Well, look at that. Typical Craig.
Here comes playing. Oh, my word! Absolutely magnificent. Payet. Reed! He rose so high! Touched the sky! 2-1 down! 3-2 up! It's meant to be! It's surely meant to be! It's
Be a long night. Paquetá, he's played it through, and Bowen's in. It's up for grabs now. He's done it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Hammers Football TV. Hope everyone is enjoying what is a nice and sunny morning so far, but a chill factor of -12. Hope everyone's keeping well and looking forward to this one. There's been a lot of changes if you've not already seen it. We will go through that shortly, but as always, let's start off with the great people in the chat. Let me know if you can hear me. And we'll go from there. So, good afternoon, Fresh, Nuno's Army. Paco's Barmy. Apparently so, according to Suchek. Very animated man, which is good to see. Good afternoon, Brendan. Hi, Tont Chat. Fresh is beating the Barmy one for a change. And Harry, good afternoon to yourself as well. Good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Come on, you Irons. And as always, saying hello to each other. Brendan, hey, Harry, all good? And yes, Togs, all good. Excited for the game. How's you, bro, in there? Frog, good afternoon as well, mate. Come on, you Irons, as he's saying there. Brendan saying, I will, Harry, a nice, comfortable win will do, and then a favourable draw in the next round, which will be very nice to see as well. Harry saying hello to Frog, and as always, lovely to see everyone saying hello to each other. Afternoon, gang. Afternoon, all. And in homage to the previous chat, I have my pouch of Revels and I'm ready to go. Good to hear that, my friend. Let's have a quick look at the changes because there's, like I said, been a few. Let's just find that. So let's start off with Burton, and they've gone with Bradley Collins, Terence Van Kooten, Odokwa Godwin Malif, Jack Armour, Sebastian Revan, Suleiman Kubali, Kieran Lofthouse, George Evans, Tyrese Sade, JJ McKiernan, and obviously the main man for them is this Jake Beasley as well. And their subs on the bench for them is Kamil Dudek, Jasper Moon, Toby Sibik, Jason Schraha. Cool, try to do this one. Kajalio Chorke, Andre Cannon, Kane Adorn, Julian Larson, and Fabio Tavares. And Gary Bowyer is their manager. Let's see what Nuno's gone with. Like I said, there's been a few changes here. And the first one is we've seen Areola back in goal. And I don't know if this formation is true, but it looks like he's going with a 3-4-2-1. And if that is the case, you've got Ezra Mayers out on the left, Mavropanos on the right, and Kilman in the centre. Out on the left, you've got Ollie Scholes, then you've got your Magassa, Kante, which is good to see him given a chance. Also, Walker Peters. Then you've got Adama Traore on the right with La Madrid getting his debut here for the first team out on the left. And up top is Callum Wilson. And on the bench, which looks a bit light, is Finlay Herrick, Axel Disasi, Wan-Bissaka, Malik Diouf, Orford, Freddie Potts, Crescencio Somerville, Joshua Ajala, which is good to also see on the bench, and Valentin Castellanos, or as we know him, good old Tay. Let's see. Harry's going with a lovely coffee and marmite on toast. That sounds very lovely as well. I like that as well. Matt, good afternoon to you as well. Big up Tony in the chat. Coming, as he's saying there. Usual good afternoon yourself. Afternoon, ladies. I'm in the Gordon Chiselhurst. Of course. on the cruise campo waiting for the kickoff. You enjoy that, my friend. And as always, everyone's going, oh, of course, yes. Great shout as usual. How did your tests go? I hope they all went well as well. Matt's saying, Tony, your connection is like dial-up, mate. Not sure what's going on. Interesting. Strange. Very strange. It seems all right from this side, mate. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I know I've got the camera looks a bit funny because I look like I've got quite a shiny bald head going on at the moment. Nothing usual. Aces, good afternoon as well to yourself. Harry Togs, some tonnage to the checkout. Angine de Poitrine, Quebec do nutters. Ace is also saying James is also live as well. Big up Brendan, Harry, Monk. Frog, I shared them nutters early this week, the KXP stuff. And they're saying like the races as well. You from Matt and Aces and out there. Yes, I stand corrected, Matt. He's called Tasty. Happeramat's calling him that nickname. Big up to Frog and well as well. And obviously, big up Aces. I'm waiting for the test results. Thanks for asking. Hopefully not too long, mate. Hopefully be in sooner than you know. And it's all positive. That's what we all want to see at least. Hello, Ray. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Let's have a quick. Graham, good morning to yourself. Yeah, hi from Alberta. It's 5:15 a.m. here. Good to see you as always, Graham. Hope you're keeping well, mate, and things will go good and well out in Alberta. And obviously, everyone's saying like a Ray. Yeah, exactly, Matt. We're all behind you, buddy. 100%. Yeah, right. Yeah. Graham, you legend, absolutely. So Harry there, and everyone's saying like each other. So I've seen there's been a few appointments since the sacking of obviously Thomas the Frank Engine and Deitch. Spurs have just appointed Igor Tudor as interim manager. Anyone got any ideas who this man is? Because no idea. I just want to see who he is. Let's see now. The Croatian coach. He's been out of work since being sacked by Juventus in October, when the Serie A giants are on the uncharacteristic winless run of 8 fixtures. So he's also managed Lazio, Marseille, Udinese, Hajduk Split, winning the Croatian Cup with the latter in 2013. So he's got some credentials behind him for interim, there. The interesting one is obviously is Forest, where you see that he has knowing how Marinakis works and seeing him storm down that tunnel, he seemed to was on a vengeful thing, and he did. Obviously, Deitch had gone, so they've appointed the old Wolves manager, Vito Pereira. Maybe that's a blessing for us. So let's see if that's going to be a blessing for us. Hopefully, it will be. Not exactly got a good track record, is he? Really. Before the game kicks off, people, as always, Togs can't stop listening. Don't know what the fuck. Let us know what you think your score predictions is for this game. Brendan, say, where did you pluck Buckle Jones from? And everyone's saying like, yeah, let us know what your score predictions are for this game. Do you think with the changes we've made, we can get it over the line? Brendan's enjoying their stuff. They must sweat like bad uns in the spotty garb. Oh, Jesus. Trudy's been sacked 12 times. Good record, then. Good record. Yeah, exactly. Look, yeah, he's gone to the right club then, Frog. Tempole Tudor. Jesus. Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? Look at that. Beggars can't be Tudors, I suppose. The boys are lining up there ready for the start. And fair play to Burton Albion, because apparently they worked like nobody's business to get the water off this pitch. Apparently the actual sides were the worst part, flooded. So they've managed to do that. They're still doing some work on it at the moment, but fair play to them to get this game on, because it couldn't have been easy with the weather how it's been lately. As Harry's saying, we are staying up. Say, we are staying up. Brendan saying, riddle me this. The Spuds fans blamed Levy for everything at their club. Well, since he stood down, have things improved? And that's the thing, isn't it, Brendan? That's the crux, isn't it? Levy was the linchpin. He was the one that kind of got things moving for him. Now he's gone. Who knows? Who knows where this will go for him? By all accounts, everyone's screaming out for Poch to come in, but I don't think that'll be until the summertime. But other than that, long may the downfall continue in that respects. Good afternoon to to the new club name, Bottlers FC 26. Good afternoon, Pepsi, as I know you. Hope you're keeping well, mate. And yes, I think he was quite lucky in that game. I think if Brentford were on form, I think they would have definitely won that game comfortably. But good to see you, mate. I hope it all's well. Matt saying Spurs will always be Spursy. Yeah, you can't change that kind of them leopard spots, as they say. We pop in the Viagra, Harry. Frog says, for a second bloke that's up for manager. And this is the thing, isn't it? You know, this is Marinakis for you, Frog. Gets manager of the month, and that's your recompense. You get the boot. Take it as you see it. Matt saying, love the positivity, Harry. Absolutely. Harry saying, yeah, talk somewhere in some mythical dungeon guarding the gate. Graham saying 2-0 to West Ham. Thank you for that as well. Shirley saying there as well. Harry saying 4-0, La Madrid, Kante, Bryce and Wilson. That'd be very nice. Troj, good afternoon. Mo Kante. Yeah, I think this is going to be good to see these ones given a chance as well. Harry, Matt, Brendan, Nuno, Ray, Akers and User as well. Troj, to the tune, there's no limit. I like that. Do you like that? So the boys are huddling up now, ready for kick-off. Not yes. Graham saying, so who is our playmaker today? Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? I mean, I'd like to think that, Kante would be the one that can, drive this. This would be his opportunity to step up to the plate. Otherwise, are we looking at the fact of, Magassa? Could it be him? Everyone's saying hello to each other. 5-1, Kilman goal. Love the positivity from Sade versus Kilman scares me. Yeah, not going to be good, is it? Got to put a bit of tape around the bottom of the goal net. I haven't seen that I've seen it at Sunday football many a time, but Leslie, good afternoon, mate. Hope all's well now. Hope family's good. Oh, it looks like there's a hole in the net as well. So they've got to fix the net as the referee's not having any of this at the moment. Yeah, look, out comes the old rope. Sullivan and Brady out. No more BSI. Look at that. Someone's hired a plane to actually do their part. Fair play to them. Fair play. Matt said, Walsall, Agbadoo, so I can no longer sing Agbadoo, do, do, push pineapple, shake the tree. That's brilliant, Matt. Oh, look at that. Happy Valentine's Day, Jackie. Promise I love you more than West Ham United. Yeah, that's why you're there, mate. Harry's saying, yeah, Sade versus Kidman scares me. Matt says, isn't Sade a singer? I think she's changed her name again, though. That's the thing. Afternoon, Troge there. Leslie's saying, hi, Leslie, you well? Yeah, Abby, and I was going to ask the same question. How is your daughter, Leslie? I hope everything's all good in there as well. And everyone's saying hello to each other. Kidman might do better. Yeah, Matt, no ordinary love. Hey, love that. Leslie, good sir. They're saying Lord Monk, Troge, Matt F, and Brendan, yeah. Troge says can drive with ball through the middle. It should be looking good. It's a nice little kind of not time going on here. Is the referee happy with that? Yep, done. He's happy with that. The net's been fixed, people, so the game can carry on. Dear me. Don't really need a playmaker. Hopefully not with this game. Yeah, Graham saying, you're loving that airplane. Yeah, fair play. Oh, look at that. I mean, there's some white patches. You can see where they've been doing the work on the pitch. It's not exactly great in the corners, but the game kicks off, people, and we're away. Big up Leslie as well. Mouster, good afternoon, my friend. He's saying, morning, Tony and all. We got a hole in the net, in the motherfucking net. Yeah, they fixed it. It's all good now. Terence, good afternoon, mate. Good to see you. It's been a long while. Afternoon, Tony. Me and Toby, the gay bulldog, are listening in. Thank you very much, mate. Hope everything's all good. Harry's saying Antonio is flying that plane. It's like, well, he's got more chance of staying on his feet there. Ball gets delivered in early by Burton, but goes the other pitch. It's easy dealt with. Carl Walker-Peters. I say he had plenty of time, but it's been closed down to goal kick. Terence here. Matt saying, shame we sold Adeli. I would have liked to seen him, but good luck to him. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a shame it weren't with us, but yeah. Ball gets sent along. Yeah, a bit slippery in the middle of the park there, by looks of it. Yeah, the pitch looks a bit. Yeah, I mean, it don't look good. But I say to Malster, fair play for Burton to get in this game on, because they worked virtually most of the week to get all the water off of it. Even up to the early hours of this morning, they're still trying to clear water off the pitch. They're saying, yeah, Brent, she's okay. Thanks for that. That's nice to hear. That's great. That's brilliant. Glenn just said it was a good pitch. Well, yeah, well, he was used to them pitches, I suppose, back in the day. I think they're very same. Sorry about that, people. This person can't be trusted. Oh, come on. Frog Graham. Yeah, Matt's saying, glad she's okay, Leslie. Yeah, and good vibes for her. Glad to hear that, Leslie. Yeah. Big up, Stephanie. Hope you're doing very well. There you go. She's put the message out, people. Early likes, please. Early likes, please. And everyone's saying hello to each other. Frog says, Terence, okay, Bulldog's ball still shiny? Ask him for a friend. With Pablo's injury, maybe Marshall or Adeli would have been useful if kept. Yeah, good shout. I mean, hopefully more chance for the youngsters to get something out of it now. Free kick should be given to West Ham there. Hi, everybody. And everyone's saying loads. Yeah, hopefully this is only temperamental. No usual today, or is he like? No, he's been in. He's been in. He's actually in the pub at the moment down in Chislehurst. He's enjoying a pint while he watches the game. Matt's saying, Tony, you're frozen, mate, like the weather. Yeah, sorry about that, people. Hopefully it's just a temperamental thing. Yeah, look, Harry's saying the same thing. Yeah, he's in the pub, Leslie. Your favourite film, Pepsi. Kenton is a show for the Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean, look, hopefully he's not going to be rabbits in the headlights, and we'll see something out of him today. In the middle. Bit slow from us at the moment. I think we, we're showing a bit too much respect. Ball gets played long by Cole Peters and that, and Troy can't keep it in. It goes out for a throw for Burton. Perhaps there, yeah, got lucky there. Troy's just saying, and this is what we'll be careful about. Typical of us. You can just see it. It just seems to be a bit too relaxed. No doubt. Yeah, I think Burton's used to actually playing on this kind of type of pitch, whereas our boys like being on carpet. Yeah, Mark. So he is. It's Mavropanos. He's the captain. I think that's they say he's the only one that's kind of stayed on from the week. Skulls, man, come on, got to be better than that. Good afternoon. Here we do, mate. Big up, Tom. Going Burton 7, West Ham 1. Thought I'll give you a goal. I'm kind of like that. Bring on England versus Scotland in the Six Nations. Yeah, that should be an interesting game, Anthony. Hope it was good for you, my friend. Yeah, Maverick is, all right. Burton best team so far. Yeah, they are. I mean, like, they're used to it. I mean, look, Skulls had a little slip there, but at the same point, I just think it's a bit too much respect for showing. Look, we're just giving away another free kick here. Magassa this time. So we're just 6 minutes in so far. And that's just showing the goal they had a chance with. Low drive. Couldn't deal with that. There's Anthony in Cambridge today to watch the Rovers. Harry's saying, good afternoon, Anthony. I thought I saw a Jack Russell shitting in the back of a Ford Galaxy in the car park. So Burton with a free kick gets delivered in. And not exactly cleared too well by us. And they have a shot and it just goes wide of the goal. So it's a goal kick back to West Ham there. Stephanie's saying, Tony, is a cup run more important than staying up, or do you think it doesn't matter and won't be a distraction? It's added, I think for me, it's an added bonus there, Stephanie, because if we can use this to gain momentum and lift spirits, then a cup run is bonus with what's going on. Don't be, when you look at the Europa Conference, we finished up 14th in that season and we won it. So sometimes it's a good thing to have a cup run with it, especially with the shit season we had so far. Look at the Kilman again. Look, just bundling the player down. Got away with that one. Yeah, we're all over the place at the moment. We're definitely slow to the races here. But yeah, I mean, for me, look, we want to stay up obviously as well, Stephanie. But this is, just an added bonus. And as you know yourself, it's good to have a cup under your belt. Very slow for the Mark West Ham. Graham saying, I hope Kilman can raise his level to Burton's. Not what I just seen there, Graham. That wasn't good from him. He wasn't exactly raising it much at all at that point. Ball gets delivered in by Burton. And again, gets away with it. You could just feel the love from Anthony, can't you, for Bristol Rovers? Really feel it. Leslie saying, Anthony, 1-7, you've been on the carrot juice. Another ball gets delivered in, but easily for one for Areola to, bring into his chest. Wow. Just seeing this one on Mavropanos. Whoa. Yeah, we're lucky to get away with that with no VAR. That's pretty decent in itself. The cars, Anthony, Brendan's asking. Rovers weren't bad cars in the day. Skulls. Oh, Wilson, has he still got the ball? Yep, plays it back into Skulls. Don't go backwards for the thing, boys. Bloody hell. Yeah, here we go, look. Into Mayers. Kilman over to Mavropanos. Troshers, wake up, West Ham. Yeah, we're too slow, mate. Need to see a bit more from them. It won't be the first time that's. Malcolm's saying we should be playing 4 at the back against these, and hopefully they'll adjust because we need to. We're a bit sloppy at the moment, just way too sloppy. Can't even keep the ball. Yeah, it's embarrassing, really, Josh. But like I said, it's their own ground. They know how it works. Did Monarch Airlines fold? Just seen in the stands there. Oh no, Monarch Security Services, I'm going to say. Pepsi say, Jack Russell falling on hard times, Harry. He was a good cricketer. Carrot juice is great. What are you doing? So yeah, it just shows you, look at that. 10 in the final third, 10 from Burton to our 3. GP, good afternoon to yourself. Ball gets delivered in by West Ham, but again, goes out for a goal kick. Wow. And it depends where you get the carrot from. How you say, the public speaking has dried up. Yeah. We've got no pass in the midfield. They're just showing that again. The layup that Mavropanos give into Beasley. Yeah, should have had something there. Burton, I think should definitely feel a bit aggrieved with that. Mavropanos made no attempt to go for the ball. GB saying a cut run would be nice, of course. Yeah, just the top of this shit season off. Come, Skulls, shield the ball. Now send it. Good into Kante. Let me go back and oof. Oh my days. Mavropanos is just giving the ball to a Burton Albion player. Lucky enough he's redeemed himself, but what are we doing? This is lacklustre from West Ham. Jesus, look, we're being outdone here again. Beasley tries to play the ball through. Magas has been lost. They've turned the player. As goes for the shot, Carl Walker-Peters saves it. Back heel, but lucky enough it goes back into Carl Walker-Peters. Early pass, control, do something with the ball now. He's coming forward with it, peel off from him. Into Wilson. Wilson goes for the shot. Poor, absolutely piss poor. Good afternoon, Michael Chelsea. How are we doing? Afternoon, Tom, and the chat. Job done last night. No issues at all. And a clean sheet for once. No rants last night then, Michael, yeah? All good in the hood, as they say. Why don't we play it out to the left? That's, give Le Madrid a chance. Fuck's sake. And everyone's saying like each other, which is always nice to see. Jasper Carrot Juice would be worrying. Yeah, big up yourself as well, bro. Is GP still in the invisible mode? I don't know, because I can, I'm seeing him, obviously. You've got to look at probably all chat, Frog. Then you'll see a bit more of him. Look, bringing the ball down with Snow. Big up there. Who can fuck it up? Is Mavs game? Mate. I mean, it was poor, Matt. I mean, how we got away with that. And if you say VIR was involved, I don't think it would have been that clever. Oh, can't have just been done there. And you kick the ball away. That should be a yellow card, really. Referee can't let it play on, though. Brendan said, I don't think these boys have ever trained together. Yeah, probably not. And it does show. It does clearly show because 2s and 8s at the moment. It's poor. It's not great at all from West Ham. Michael Chell saying, Brendan, afternoon's a nice day on this Saturday. Yeah, it is not bad at all. They were training yesterday. Yeah, but it's only yesterday, though, Matt, isn't it? Not much. After all, good. GP, Mr. Invisible. Ball gets delivered in, but gets cleared by Kilman. Back in again. Gets cleared by Agassi this time. Back in by Burton. Lucky enough, Scholes cuts it out. Madrid tries to do something, gets caught out. Burton back on the ball again. Driving forward. Gets cut out again. Oi, Panic FC at the moment from West Ham. This is not good, people. Not good at all. Look, he just turned Scholes here. Wow. Looking forward to the F1, Michael Chelsea. There he is. There's GP. Mark saying, yeah, big up. This says he actually came true. I did say it for a long time. You did indeed, Michael. Yeah, he doesn't look bad at all, actually. GP said, I need to get a new Google account. Bloody Damien winded me up. I don't think he even saw me. Brilliant saying, Frog, click on all messages where the 2 lines with circles is up top. That's the one. That's the one. And then you shall see it. So the referee's holding up play here. What's going on here? Is he one of those types, is he? Big throw in from Burton. Oh, and again, we get caught out. Lucky enough, it goes out for a goal kick. Michael says, Ton, is the Starcy playing at all today? He's on the bench, Michael. He's on the bench. So hopefully he'll get an opportunity. Matt saying, I like him, Michael Chelsea. I don't blame him for Man United goal on Tuesday. Oh, he didn't stop the cross. That's the thing, isn't it? Ball gets delivered in long. Again, Burton win the ball there. Carl Walker-Peters again. Callum Wilson, you've got to meet the ball. Jesus, man, you're pro. GB, that's a waste of a good cuss. Yeah, absolutely, Brendan. Mate, you're right there. Supposed to be good, but no, it's playing up. Does my head in too. GP blocked. Yeti, good afternoon, mate. If you haven't already, remember, go to see him and obviously Michael Chelsea's channels. Afternoon and shot. How is the game? We're piss poor. We're piss poor, mate. And Burton are using their pitch to their best intent at the moment. They look the better team. There's no 2 ways about it, mate. They do look the better team. And they're obviously saying hello to Yeti as well. Yeah, decides on the bench, Michael Chelsea. Brendan's asking you, how many managers do you think you'll have in one season? Hey, matey. Michael Chelsea said, Raheem Sterling went to Feyenoord, so he's not going to be an Hammer. Woo-wee! Happy days. Troy puts pressure on, and Armour gives it out for a throw to West Ham. Everyone's saying like to Yeti as well. Matt says, I keep putting a comma instead of a full stop when type on Milk with Chelsea. Yeti says, yeah, we're running our own Manager of the Season award. 34. Get out. Oh, dear. just at all, Michael Chelsea, yeah. All right, cheers, dogs. Didn't want Sterling? No, that's for sure. That's for sure. And you're saying hello to everyone. Come on. Why is GP invisible in the chat? His name doesn't come up on mine. I don't know, Michael Chelsea. We've been wondering the same thing. This happened last time as well. So corner to West Ham, ball gets delivered in. And back into Traore. Can he do anything with it? Oh my days, he just tried to pass to no one. Back into Madrid. Can he take the player on? Plays it Magassa, brings the ball forward, gets pulled down. No penalty there from the referee. He says no, nothing's going on there. Back to Mayers, to Magassa. And everyone's saying, look, is it? Graham said too early for subs. The way this game's going, Graham, anything to do just to kind of get it sorted out because no one's taking command of this. Look at that. Poor challenges there. Lucky enough, Cole Walker-Peters is a bit on song. Into Mayers. Madrid. Who's keeping it very simple at the moment, I'd say. All messages in your chat options. There you go. There you go. GP saying, yeah, semi-shadow banned by good folks at Google. Malcolm says, I worked out what makes a professional football professional, and that's the fact that they have ESP and don't have to talk to each other, apparently. Dear me. So Madrid puts a little bit of pressure on, and it goes out for a West Ham throw. Taken early. Wow. Again, passing is atrocious. I've sent my CV in as well, yet he's saying Yeti for Forest manager. That's what they need. That's what they need. Michael Chill saying, yeah, so I'm ready for the F1, mate. Lot long to go. 1 hour live coverage of pre-season testing is a disgrace, mate. So Skulls put a challenge on one of their players. I can't really see who it is, but he's still down. He just got up now. Fox had seen that option, but never had to change it before. GB must have been very, very naughty. Anthony was saying, I've got to say, Forest is shite. GP says, Michael Chelsea, people can see me only on live chats. Michael Chelsea, here he is. Yeah, he is in the building. Difficult week for the Forest. Yeah, he says, you couldn't beat us in title charge, Anthony. Big up, mate. Bro. Hey, to Michael Chelsea, I hope you're good, bro. And he's saying, no, Fred, you're still in that. Well, try up and out. The ding, laugh at it. Yeti Tina. Hope you get Southgate. Yeah, me. Burton brings the ball forward. And it goes whizzes straight through the 18-yard box out to the left-hand side. Burton still trying to on the ball. Can they get the ball in? Gets cut out and it goes for a goal kick. 22 minutes into this game so far. Burton very much the team in charge of this game so far. The only thing that's lacking for them is a goal. We have not exactly kind of shown anything. So we've got to hope there's going to be some changes come the second half. Even maybe the first half, as Graham asked. Because at the moment we are looking piss poor. Strange enough, we've had 64% possession. We've completed 87 passes to their 36, but 0 attempts at goal compared to their 3. That says it up. That says it all, people. But so big up Anthony, but up the Rovers. Frog says, and sure am, along with the rest of you, never give up the fight. They were saying Google seen your search history, GP. That's why. Yeah, he's saying Vito Pereira, apparently. Yeah, I mean, what do you think of that one? Yeah, I mean, you know, is that just to see the season out? I mean, at the end of the day, in that, I mean, again, I was saying when I was seeing old Marinakis storm down that tunnel, you knew it was coming. You knew that obviously at that point, I think Dyche was going to be going up that day, and obviously he did. And Michael Schultz saying that he thoughts on Victor Pereira. What you said last night, Marco Silva's a great shout. Looks like he'll move on from Fulham. Not surprised given they've only made one signing last summer. Yeah, because I thought he would have been gone ages, Michael, because he didn't like the fact that there was nothing being done by Fulham. He was going to go. Scholes has just taken a clump. He's holding his left ankle. That's what happens if you hold on the ball a bit too long. You get crunked. GP says, Harry, Gronk does a good Tony and Stell in a hot tub caressing. Get out, man. And it's true, Frog, never give up. Tom did on West Ham when you sold Marco Boogers. Marco Boogers. What a player he was, Anthony. I was there when I saw the red mist that night. Matt says, don't fancy you with him in charge, Eddie. Yeah, not good, is it? Jesus. Frog says, yeah, don't mess with Google. If you've just been in the Epstein files, you've been all right. He's saying, I don't know much about him, to be honest. I'd rather have Marco Silva, to be honest. I think that'd be a good shout for you guys. That's for sure. And he was saying, Victor Pereira sounds like a brand of tampon. Michael Chelsea, Spuds are favourites to go down, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, they say we just take an Igor, so that would be very interesting. It's going to go on there. I said, I'll go for him in the summer, yeah, if he leaves Fulham. Harry says, if Arsenal was a bird, I'd definitely have a go on her, choking down hard so early. Brilliant. There's a push in the back there. Nothing's happening. Wilson, come on, man. Man up. Mayers, don't let the ball bounce. Yeah, look in there, you're going to give away a free kick. Oh, no, you got away with that as well? Wow. We are fucking slow. Come on, boys. Jesus Christ, man. Matt ate the Rovers. Never knew that. Lizzie's saying, question, will Igor Tudor help or hinder at Spurs? Well, as someone's alluded to, Leslie, the amount of times he's been sacked already, I think they said, was it 10 times? I mean, Mayers, look, he's just going to be tackled here. Let him do both. Help the hinder. That's the way we've got to look at it like that. Let him help the hinder and Spurs struggle because of it. Oh, dear me. Lightweight. Absolutely lightweight. We just got muscled off the ball there. As Frog says, yeah, like getting sacked 10 times in 13 seasons takes some doing. 10 times. GP says, Frog, yeah, that thing is getting worse. Yet no Sully in them. Michael, he's saying to Michael Chelsea, his tactics are keep the ball and wait till the opposition push for it, then take advantage of the space. What if they don't push forward? So Burton with a throw here. It's just 26 minutes, still 0-0 in the game, but Burton, like I said at the moment, very much in charge. Let's see if the next 15 minutes do we kind of raise our game. Ball gets played back to their keeper, who sends it long, gets cut out, but again Burton win the ball back again. We are looking second best to most things. Magassa makes a challenge and kicks it out for another Burton throw. And I said, you can't draw a 0-0 with a relegation rival, so not surprised that Marinakis wielded the axe. As he said, I support the club and the badge, the rest are expendable, and that's the truth. That is the truth, isn't it? Managers come and go. It's what they do with it when they're there. Yeah, brilliant. We lost 3-0 on that. Yeah. Big throw in there from the Burton player. And it gets launched right back to their keeper. Michael Chill saying, Leslie, for me, it doesn't matter who manages Spuds. The players they've got are beyond terrible. That's the real issue, the recruitment. Yeah, absolutely. Again, look, we're trying to win things down. Another free kick's been given away. Just outside of the 18-yard box, or just outside of where the D is. from the 18-yard box. Lamadrid and Magassa double up to foul the Burton player. Magassa, he just sticks his leg out. No intent whatsoever. Wilson's even in the wall. Are we that scared? Fuck's sake, we've got the striker in with all the players. There's no outlay. Madrid's gone for a kip on the floor. Here we go. Deflected, and it probably goes out for Burton corner, which it does. Actually, send Palace and Spuds down on us, and Burnley survive. They've still got a chance if they go on a run. I mean, look, give them their dues. That win they got. Good afternoon, Adama. Good to see you as well. Baldy, he's kind of saying, highlighting the ballpark. Ball gets delivered in, way over to the back post, gets put back in again. Mavropanos clears, another ball from Madrid, kicks it out. But again, Burton win the ball back again. And it goes back to the keeper who's come racing out from their line. Gets sent back in long again. Scholes wins the header. There's a Burton player, I think he's probably gone. And it goes for a goal kick. And they're closing us down, yeah. It's a shame on the old Burton player there. I think he's pinged something there. Don't look good. It looks like he's got a bit of pain on the so it looks like Burton's forced in an early substitution here. Frog says, only way Tudor is getting a bounce is with in space upper. Question, Todd, have you waxed your eyebrows? Not lately, my friend. Not since we haven't done our show together. Always do it when we do our show. So, we've got to do that again so I can wax them just especially for you. Okay? GP says a lot of West Ham United fans bold like Dan Loyalists. Yeah, it's a Mary Knickers. Mary Knickers. When asked, that was a stupid decision to get Ange. Mary Knickers replied, "Hold my fucking beer." Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I said, did you see Postano saying they're not a big team? He's not a good manager apart from at Celtic. That's called being bitter. I think that is, man. Internet's letting me down this afternoon, people. Look, yeah, the timing is terrible, and that could see us down. I want a big reaction from the players. Because what I've heard, apparently they weren't happy with his training. I don't know if you heard the same thing. Apparently he wasn't happy with, what happened at all. So, yeah, we know obviously when a new manager comes in, if it doesn't work, it's not good, is it really? I'm saying none of them are up for the fight for this. They ain't got a clue how you play against these teams. Fucking pathetic, if you ask me. The wages they're on, and this is the thing, Matt, isn't it? You're they're not exactly on small pennies, are they? At the end of the day. Good afternoon to David Speaks Football. Good to see you as well. West Ham always have their number at that London stadium. Hopefully, the internet comes back. Yeah, big up to David Speaks Football. Go and see this man as well. Got a lot of sense. They talk. Went on there the other day listening to him and that before the game. Really good guy. So if you haven't already seen him, give him a share, like, and subscribe as well. Yeah, we did, mate. I mean, like, look, fair play, a draw. But yeah, it was a good game overall, I'd say. Yeah, he's saying 35 chances. Yeah, 35 chances, man, and 0-0. That could be a comedy sketch. Yeah, I know. And he's saying it's going on here. Yeah, I know, mate. Jimmy said, Matt, he was unfairly sacked, but he could have had more grace. Yeah. So another free kick being given away by the looks of it. Yeah, I know, mate. You're back. Michael saying, yeah, I say Spuds are in the worst situation where you as have the players to call upon, such as Igor Jesus, Anderson, Gibbs, White, Morello, Woods and Sells when fully fit again. This is true. So we're at 34 minutes. It's still 0-0 in this game. Come on, Peter. Apologies, people, again for that. Yeah, Matt. Frozen again. Tony put 50 pence in the meter. I'm off to go reboot the route where this is going. Look at that. Match stats. Burton, 5 attempts, 2 on target, 3 off target. West Ham, 0-0-0. That just says it all about West Ham at the moment. That's what this squad's currently doing. You're saying, Michael Chelsea, we have great players. They have to click. We can play a lot better than Deutsch ball. Chippy said, but it's unusual to win a cup and get a team into the Champions League and then get the sack. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Scholes plays the ball forward and plays it straight out. Yes, and I'm annoyed at players not wanting to work hard for my beloved fucking badge, to be honest. I think old Nuno's even surprised about how we're playing at the moment. His face just says it all. 35 minutes. Ball gets launched along by Burton. Can he keep it in? It goes out for a Burton throw again. Interesting. Frog saying, Michael, and at the other end, when you compare fixtures, Villa aren't out of the run in pissing on Arsenal's bonfire. This is the thing. It's still there. Still there at the moment. GB says, but Ange does come across as a guy that brags he has a big willy. Well, no problem being bold and brash. There's their GP at the end of the day. No problems in that itself. Doesn't mean that you can walk the walk. Look at that. I mean, Skulls, you've just done a throw there and that, and we're wearing claret and blue, or claret and white in this case, not black and fucking yellow, or say black and decker. Brenner says, thought you'd like that GP, yeah. Yeah, he's saying Wolves nearly nicked it as well. What a fucking liberty. Yeah, drawing it out the walls is unforgivable, fellow. He's saying there as well. We finally won a header, won a second one, and Madrid plays the ball in. Wilson has a go. Oh, and a save by the keeper there. That's probably the first time we've had a go at something. Tony has frozen my end. I always try to do things to please people. Yeah, he's saying timing to bring Mike Bassett. Casper Cam seems a bit on the wonk. It's not looking good at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I've been checking the things. Everything seems to be working fine. I'm just going to check why it's kind of doing this. Michael Trill says, Frog, well, it's that time of the year again. Arsenal have their periods as usual. Good afternoon to Hammerman TV. This is why we're underperforming this season. The whole defence formation sucks. The whole team in this situation, Hammerman, is not great at all in there. And hopefully he makes changes in the second half to improve that, because at the moment, not good at all. Hope you keep him well. And thanks for popping in again. If you haven't already, go and see Hammerman TVs as well. And make sure we give him a little bit of love and support as well. Ball gets delivered in by West Ham. to no one. At the back, why did you launch it in? Oh, dear, mate. Fuck's sake. Absolutely piss poor. We've just fucked up a corner there, and all of a sudden, lucky enough, Burton's just booted it out for a throw to West Ham. Oh, man. Matt saying, we feel the same with our team yet before we get a bit of form, minus the Chelsea game, obviously. Hammerman saying, why do we show sympathy to weaker teams? Too much respect. And this is the thing. I mean, like, you know, he's made changes in this game. Is it working? Clearly not. We're now coming up to the 39 minutes. We've still got the possession of the ball at the moment, but we're a bit lackluster in what we do with it. No quick passing game from us now. And Burton, give them their dues, they're doing a number at the moment. Look at that. Mavropanos has just kicked the ball over to Mayers, and it's gone out for a Burton throw. Jesus, man. Michael Chelsea, yeah, he's saying Jordan leads at Stamford Bridge as well, bro. Yeah, true. Anthony said, hi, Michael Chelsea, I've got you some new toilet wallpaper. It's Tottenham's wallpaper. GP says, can we all self-measure? Send Tony our sizes, then he can reveal the biggest at the end of the season. Kenny on the ball, plays it across to Areola. And then sends the ball, lucky enough to Wilson, to Troy. Back into Wilson, Magassa. Carl Walker-Peters. Blimey, we've actually kept the ball for 1 minute. Magassa again. Breaks through. Sends the ball long, but gets cut out by Burton. And Madrid. Can Magassa win it again? He does. Into Skulls. Mayers. Kante. Good. Nice little bring it back on yourself. Gets played in. Back out to Troy. No option here for West Ham at the moment. They're trying to break through, but Burton's just too compact. Ball gets played out thick, and Cole compete and make it. And no, it goes for a Burton throw. Sorry, West Ham throw. Yeah, you say, need Somerville. Don't want to leave me this way at half time. Yeah. Yeah, you need to run away, boy. Yeah. So 40 minutes, it's still 0-0 in this game so far. West Ham in the last 5 minutes starting to show a bit of something. Not much, you know, nothing inspiring at the moment, people. Mayers on the ball. Matt says we're going to get beat if we continue like this. We need the kitchen cutlery and sink thrown at them at half time by Nuno, or get Paco into them. Something at least. Because, yeah, there's no drive from us at the moment. It's very tippy-tappy football. Very poor tippy-tappy football. Ball gets sent long. Magassa, can he turn? Pitch is shit. Le Madrid. Frog says, Soraya Sullivan hasn't got a range of cotton brew really what makes in the walk club shop. Michael Chelsea's saying here at the moment, and obviously it's freezing again. Yeah, you're not funny, dude. That lot didn't even earn it, man. It was handball in the build up to the second goal. Come on, fuck's sake, what's going on here? Yeah, it's the result that counts. We all get shit officiating. That's the thing for me. Is our officials. They're absolutely atrocious. So 42 minutes. It's still 0-0 in the game so far. Nothing's coming of this so far. I said you might have Frog in the well. Freezing again. Big up Remus. Oh, no, where's he gone? Disappeared. Doing the double over for us next season. But I mean, if you think you're going to be coming down, come on. Internet. For Frog. Michael Chelsea says, Anthony, it's been a while, mate. I've sent you guys a bottle again. GP saying, why not put out a strong side? We don't have a Premier League game for a week. Exactly. Exactly that. Why not? Brendan saying, Madrid must be wondering why the under-21s are hugely better than the first team. In this, the way this is going at the moment, Brendan, I'm not surprised, mate. Brendan's got another long throw into the 18-yard box, gets punched out. Back in the Sade, he delivers, tries to get the ball there, and he gets closed down by Scholes, lucky enough this time. And he'll be saying, this could be true, Michael, but wait till the end of the season and see what Lego does. Another throw from Burton gets delivered in. Ariola safely picks it up from the deflected header. Kante looks slow coming forward. And again, can't string a pass and lose that. Burton get the ball back again. And he goes for a Burton throw. Michael Chelsea, Yeti meant to be the so-called best league of the world, and yet these officials can't even do the job. It's a disgrace, man. Yeah, it's absolutely shocking. Truly shocking. Mate, it's a nightmare today for me, Yeti. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Tottenham pound stretch of broadband. Fucking hell. Free serve. I'm on free serve. I've still got it. It's annoying. Annoying as fuck. Matt saying La Madrid is wondering why he joined us at this point. Looked in, but not in the mood yet. Well, that's the way. Tottenham car phone where that's basic broadband. Man, I'm going to check it out in a minute. So coming up to 45 minutes. My second question for Michael Chelsea. Thoughts on the lap, mate? Oh, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. Eddie's saying, if it comes up, Todd, your internet is like Forest and West Ham rolled into one. Let's see what's going on here. Stop downloading the porn in the background. I knew there was something I should have done. I knew I should have stopped that. It was too good, yeah, too good. Yeah, but Frog says, Tony, check someone hasn't tapped into your router and downloaded gigs of Dodgepot data. Oh man, I'm just checking at the moment what's going on. I'm just doing a run in the speed test as we're doing it. Turn your OnlyFans off, Tony. That is fucking awful. Yeah, you're saying it's like your chances against Brentford out here are a speed of 2. 2, that's fucking way too high, yeah, Tina. Matt said Tony's got Napster running in the background. So 4 minutes of added time in on there. They could add on 15 minutes. It won't make a blind bit of difference at the moment. Lily's saying, Yeti question, what has Gibbs White been like and did you do the right thing in keeping him? Brilliant. Checking again. So West Ham's in Burton's half, but again, we've just taken so long in passing the ball. Look at that. Foul on the West Ham player. The referee didn't see it, but you're trying to do trickery, and you've got Wilson that's kind of not even switched on at this point. Ball gets delivered in. Not enough, though, to get to Wilson's head, and Burton bring it out comfortably at this stage. Shit. Good afternoon, Hot Fuzz. Sun shining so brightly off of Tony's head. It's blinded all the players in Burton ground. Could barely get a shot off. How we doing, Fuzzy? Good to see you, my friend. Dear me. Yeah, he's saying Leslie, he annoys me. He lacks consistency, but when he is on it, he is quality. Yeah, I think it's shown that we would not be bullied by keeping him though. Fuzzy, lads. Michael Chelsea saying Matt Delat more like the flop. Decent game last night, but still messfully shit. Went up against strong opposition. Fuzzy, fuck you and United. Graham, yeah, what a depressing 45 minutes. Not great at all from the West Ham contingent. You know, it's been absolutely shocking from us. Burton have been the better side. There's no two ways about it. Nothing. You know, Wilson's one shot, and that's been it from us basically. Fox says Fuzz and Bear. Big up to Fuzz. I would say good luck to Man United, but they're out already. He's saying. Matt, yeah, could he after like Fuzzy? Matt says, yeah, he didn't look good last night, Michael Chelsea. Yeah, he says, stay up or go down, will be dismantled in the summer. That would be a shame, mate, if that is the case. That would be an absolute shame. Right, people, bear with me. I'm just going to try and reboot the router, and hopefully that will do something with this. I'll be back with you shortly. Hopefully I'm back on, people. Where was we now? Dear me. Dear me. Boys, you've got the internet up now. Nice one. Hopefully it's all working again. Please let me know if it's all working and up and down. As he's saying, he's gone to drop the kids off at the pool. Dear me. Yes, yeah, he better managed to play him correctly. Yeah, so we stay, we could get good money for players. If we go down, we get 35 pence for each of them. Jesus. Michael Chelsea says, especially the first half, mate, his link-up play with now was better, but you would have far better off from your number 9 mind. Yeah, he's saying, Leslie, yeah, he's a bit greedy as well, and at times needs to do the basics. Definitely. Anthony's saying, Burton 2, West Ham 0. See those goals, Tom, both will. Get out. Yeah, he's saying, Leslie, I think they can all improve with more attacking style. The Dyche ball was boring as fuck. They're better than that, including Morgan Gibbs-White. Leslie saying, yeah, another greedy bastard. We've got a few of them. Yeah. Good afternoon, Colin. Hope you're doing well. Absolutely rubbish. Yes, 100% facts there, Colin. Absolutely pants from West Ham. Not good whatsoever. Lizzie saying, yeah, he tries silky skill crap instead of doing the basics. Good afternoon to Ken Dodd. Too many changes. The left hand hasn't got a clue what the right hand is doing or wanting. We need to bring on at least 3 now and 2 more on 65. Burton probably will be able to keep up with this pace. Hopefully, mate, because at the moment, what we've seen so far, the fact that we've only had one shot on target, and that was Wilson near the end there. Other than that, we have been poor. There's no two ways about it. Can't deny that. And hopefully the changes do come. He's got to do something at least. Yeah, he's saying big issue for me is saying bite Awoni and Stoney again. But anyway, shit happens, as he says. Leslie says predict a 2-0 for West Ham. That'd be very nice if it could happen. GP saying I think we'll win this, but with a late goal. Anthony Ober says, hello and welcome to Hammers Football TV. There's nothing going on both here and on the pitch. Still not great. It's still lagging slightly, Tony. Yeah, I've just seen the landline saying that there's something wrong with the actual check the actual phone line, but seems at the moment, fingers crossed, that the web's working. Hot Fuzz is saying I've seen Ratcliffe's alleged new formation for Man United. Everyone plays down the far right wing. I wish. Afternoon, Colin. Cole. There. Afternoon, Derby boy, but no, we ain't going to put that up because obviously at the end of the day, look, it's all fair and fun and games. We know full well where the situation with both teams. We're in the doghouse as well. But at the moment, not good from... look at that, Early Doors Football TV. What the hell is that all about? No one noticed that. Oh, doing worse stuff. Getting out. I just noticed that. No. I'm going back to me past it. Definitely shows you when the things that are things about it, it's showing that. What the fuck? Oh, dear me. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, as well. Yeah, absolutely. GP says this is the best West Ham fan streams. Gio and Gonzo are slagging each other off, and James in E20 is trying to convince Damien he wasn't in E17. Thank you, GP. We're trying to keep it as much as we can. Oh, yeah, the troll has arrived, he's saying it. Oh, I'll get my tools out, as Harry's saying. Yeah, play nice, Derby, he's saying there. Look, he's telling you. Anthony says, Tom, plugging to Sullivan's Wi-Fi, slow internet and slowing getting players. Man alive. Dear. So let's see if we see any changes coming in the second half, because at the moment it's not good. Definitely in the case of Burton's, they probably feel a bit more peed off. They're not actually taking the lead in this game. Whereas for us, yeah, maybe Nuno has seen enough from the youngsters, and obviously then Madrid, etc. Is it enough to get us over the line? Obviously not. Leslie's saying, yeah, Harry the Hammer. And it says, internet's still not good. All I can see is a talking egg. I've missed you, Anthony Herbert. I've absolutely missed you, my friend. Brenda's saying, yeah, get the tools out, Harry. Pop your cherry. Show us what you're worth, they're saying there. So not long before the second half kicks off, well, we've got the chance to try and put your predictions in. Who do you think is going to get anything out of this so far? Let's see now what the game's coming up after this one. So the 3 o'clock kickoffs, you've got Burnley, Mansfield, Southampton, Leicester, Man City versus Salford City. That should be an interesting game. Norwich versus West Brom. Ooh, the 5:40 kickoff, you've got Villa, Newcastle. And the 8 p.m. kickoff, Liverpool versus Brighton. So there should be some interesting results going on for today. Harry said, I'm itching. Not for that reason, you slags. Yeah, I've just noticed that as well. And I don't know why, Michael. I'm just trying to find out what the hell's going on there. Let's see now. There you go. He's saying, I like what Nuno said when asked about Dyche second, to be honest. I'm about West Ham. They were trying to bait him into saying something. And that's the media for you, mate, isn't it? You know what they're like. They do love to go with former managers, hoping that you're going to say something about the club. At the end of the day, mate, look, he had a good spell there. And it is what it is. So fair play to him, you know. Hammers. Jesus Christ, man. When things go well, they go well. When they go shite, they go shite. There you go. There you go, Michael. Frog saying under 18s went up against Leicester. Probably a better game to watch, actually. So let's have a look at there. Has anything gone on so far? I think he's still stuck with the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like any changes from West Ham at this stage. Look at that. Ultimax ball. Who remembers them? Colin saying, Tony, it seems the players are deflated for the Man United game. I hope we are up for the Bournemouth game and not like this. We will get hammered first half showing. I mean, hopefully, we'll result back to the players that we needed. When you think about it, Souček and Byron didn't even make this trip, Colin. They're not even turned up with us. So read into that. And I think maybe they do need the rest. Let me just start off. We always got the ball. Scholes just nearly tackled himself there. Mayers. Again, back to Kilman. Very slow again. Cole Walker-Peters. Magassa makes a turn. Coming forward with the ball now. I think it's on Madrid. Can he do anything with it? Still got the ball. Play it out. Fucking hell, took long enough. Back into Scholes. Wow, scored. Who scored for the under 20 for the under 18s? Obi, I think. That's nice. Back to Cole Walker-Peters. Troy playing it back to Mavropanos, who then plays it back to Areola. When should be seeing season 2 of that coming out soon, Harry. GP saying it's a bit of a piss take by Nuno for away fans. Yeah, well, yeah. God can see that, cup games is where you want to see people do things. Troy suddenly coming forward with the ball. Runs from one side of the pitch to the other. They're blown out of his backside. Skulls, Mayers. No, playing back into Kilman. Mavropanos. Forward with the fucking thing. Skulls loses out, but the advantage has been played on by the referee because he tries to tackle the Burton player. Burton player comes on there and he manages to get cut out by Mavropanos. Can we keep the ball in play? We just about do that. Skulls. I remember the song Skull, 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 Skull. I remember that, Jordan, if you know the word. Remember the advert and all, mate. I remember that very well. So, yeah, doing our usual shenanigans in the first couple of minutes. Ball gets played into Magassa, who sends the ball, gets cut by the Burton player. Don't hit the foul here. 2 West Ham players, but Burton still come out on top. They've got some tall players. Anyway, ball gets cut out by Mavropanos. Cole Walker-Peters plays into Magassa. And Madrid. Troy getting involved. And Madrid again. Troy. That's a bit better. Mayers. GP says, I get it. We had a game midweek, but put a strong side. Give the players more time to gel. And it's not a bad shout because, as you said, we haven't got a game for a week. This is the opportunity to kind of keep the momentum going. But I suppose cup games is where you want to try and see some players. Ball gets sent into the corner. Can Madrid do anything? And it just gets caught out and back at the Mavropanos. Bit bobbly on this side of the pitch. Magassa, Cole Walker-Peters. Traore does the turn. Again. Well, we're just standing still now with the ball. Cut it in. There's no one to deliver it to. Gets the ball in. Way over to Skulls. Lays it back over to Wilson, but it gets cut by the Burton player again. Kilman. Magassa. Yeah, from West Ham, it's just not creativity at the moment. We're not kind of getting anything on this. Just kind of running out of ideas at this stage. Got to be quicker from West Ham. Show a bit of quality in there, boys. Back on Walker-Peters. Sends it into Magassa. Makes a turn. Madrid plays it back into Magassa. To Skulls. Delivered. And it gets cut out by the Burton player yet again. Skulls back in again. Magassa. Skulls. It's like saying Sheshko for some reason. People want to say Sheshko. He's saying, why are you not singing, Stan? I can't remember the words. Stan like a derby. Yeah, Chuck Obi. Cantley delivers a ball in, but there's no one there. And Burton managed to kind of play the ball out. Wins the ball back. Still in play, West Ham. Traore. Ball gets delivered in. Gets cut again by the Burton player. The Madrid. Oh, it's fucking painful. GP saying Nuno makes such crap subs that most of these lads won't get on until the 80th minute when it's crying out for it now. So it's just 50 minutes being played, coming up to 51. Le Madrid plays the ball into Magassa, loses out, and still the referee lets someone play. I thought it was going to be a foul there. Back into Areola, plays it to Mavropanos, brings the ball forward, launches it all over to the other side of Mayers, who collects it. Colin saying, Tony, what do you think about losing Pablo for the season? Big blow. Still think we should have got another striker. And this just proves a point, doesn't it? It's all right getting 2 in, but we know we still need a prolific one. Don't get me wrong. We know Wilson will do things in certain games. Like now, can he do anything? It goes and it gets muscled out yet again for a goal kick. But yeah, I mean, you know, not being funny, Colin, as much as we've got the two strikers and Pablo being out for what sounds to be like the rest of the season, yeah, well, this is where it's going to tell. This will tell now. Folks, Trek Obi sounds like a Paul Simon Harmony part. So the Burn keeper is going to be taking a goal kick. So 52 minutes coming up. Brennan saying we're going to extra time, GP, so that'll be fine anyway. Man. GP says, now I hope Nuno stays long term. Ball gets to Magassa. Cole Walker-Peters. Can you do anything with it? Take the player one if you can, mate, because there's no one else. Oh, sorry, the Troy. Lucky enough, Mavropanos is in there. Let's back up. Back into Traore. Being pressured. Manages to get the ball even though he's on the floor. Get up, man. Fuck's sake. Matt says, you've gone from Carphone Warehouse basic broadband to Tesco internet broadband, but it looks better now with an odd glitch now and again. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I've pulled some wires out and put it back in again, and hopefully that seems, touch wood, that it's doing all right so far. Yeah, he's saying Troy throwing Cucurella out the way was hilarious. Then Pedro pushing him and realising that wasn't a good idea. So funny. Man. Figures though, if he had passed the ball earlier in that game, it could have made a bit of a difference. But yeah, he just got too much bulk on at the moment. Man, so the extra time penalties, then we lose. I think, oh, please not. Leslie said, I thought Wilson would have been better. Piss poor positioning. Yeah, he's not reading the ball for me, Leslie, and he's not coming forward for it either. He's waiting for like the ball to be put through him, and it ain't going to happen. Burton too acute for that. So free kick to West Ham here. County takes it early to Mavropanos. Back at the County. Not being funny, let's see someone like Ajala come on as well. Let's see what he can do, because at the moment, I don't know if it's a big game for him. Traore coming through. Can he deliver? Oh, yeah. Here we go, Leslie. You just say about positioning. Wrong side of it. Best effort there from West Ham. I thought Scarles could have tapped in from that point as well. Coming at 55 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. And Burton play kick in. It's our first corner by looks of it. Matt says nobody even knows what injury Pablo has. Nuno hasn't said, and the club have been quiet as well. Ball gets delivered in by Scarles. Mavropanos. Probably going to be. Oh, it's another corner for us, lucky enough. Every little helps, Matt. Absolutely. Up for the cup. Well done, kid. Matt saying definitely does, yeah. I hope you will, buddy. I'm over and wondering if we're having a name change to Nottingham Circus. Matt says, I slagged off Cucurella before the Chelsea game and then the fucker scored. Yeah, of all things. If you haven't already, people, make sure you hit that old like button. It does help, as they say, the algorithms. Ball gets delivered in. Oh, straight at the keeper's hands there. Great bullet header from there, from Mavropanos, but straight at the keeper, unfortunately. I want to say slightly better. It's an improvement. There's not much really happening from West Ham. Matt says, back on the cruise camp, and then, yeah, don't blame you. And that's what Usual is doing at the moment down at Chislehurst. Oh, Colin's saying, Tono, also losing Pablo means we have to change our style of play now to 4-3-3 instead of 4-4-1-1 or 4-4-2. Yeah, because he does, what I like about him, Colin, he does hold the ball up, doesn't he? And he does bring people in. So, look, much better at the moment. So far, 91 possession from West Ham, 9 from Burton. Still not good. Still not good at all, really, at this stage. Ball gets played through to Burton. Burton player just throws himself down, and it goes for a goal kick. Anthony saying, Tom, the internet is slightly better. See things clearly now. I don't want that is on your head. Looks like Gorbachev. Well, if you see the referee, Anthony, he's got one nice on his neck there. Gorbachev, do you remember that? Oh, man. Frog says, careful, touching wood gets you put on a register these days. Yes, yeah, I did realise when I did say that. I only have one bottle left after drinking the other 8 the last night. Wilson tries to deliver the ball. Player then gives it straight to Kyle Walker-Peters. Can he do something with this? No, he's thinking about it. Good. Tries it with his left. No one's there. Burton player wins it again. Get your hands down, man. Burton managed to play the ball through. And they're away. Mavropanos, can he do anything here? Cole Burton player pulls the ball in, gets headed out by Kilman. And then Magassa fluffs it and it goes out for a Burton throw. Wow. Michael Chuck says, Matt Cucurella, one of our better players, mate, for me. Short throw been taken by Burton. Gets delivered in, but it gets cut out by Cole Walker-Peters. And he goes for a corner. It's a great deal right at the time. I'm so excited. Are you? Only me head, mate. Only me head. So it's a corner to Burton here. We're 58 minutes in. You're saying, Michael Chelsea, Cucurella is one of them players you hate playing against, but you would have him in your team. Yeah. One of those frustrating little shit bags. Ball gets delivered early. It's a low drive. He tries to take the player on, but Real Madrid wins the ball. Plays it back out to Scholes. Scholes then launches the ball long. And it goes out for a Burton throw. So we're approaching the 60-minute mark. Is Nuno going to make any changes here? Doesn't look like it at the moment. Put it that way, people. Doesn't look like that at all at the moment. So Sade's had 4 attempts, 2 on target, and he's had 27 touches so far. But Gasser and the Burton player both have it. I think it's Beasley there. Yeah, the referee awards a free kick to Burton. Yeah, it's another swipe by Magassa. Not good. Yeah, sideshow ball. Yeah, Cucurella is definitely that. At least bring awful. Do something, Nuno, because now we're coming up to the 60 minutes. Got to see some changes here. We've got to do something to kind of just up the ante. So Burns got the free kick here. Not exactly the greatest delivery, but not exactly the greatest clearance from West Ham either, because it goes back to Burton straight away. So West Ham in possession of the ball at the moment. And there's still no sign of any players being warmed up at this point. Michael Trill says he well cut it there from Burton, from our man. So he goes for a corner to West Ham. Yeah, man, the fact that he has Lamin's smooth criminal Jackson tucked up in his back pocket, bro, is still my highlight of the season so far. So we've got Scholes going to be taking a corner here. Graham saying La Madrid show some promise. Yeah, he looks all right so far. 6 corners, 1 from West Ham, 2 to Burton at the moment. Can we deliver a decent ball into the box this time? Don't overhit it. And then we do overhit it yet again. Wilson tries to do a bicycle kick, and of course it doesn't pay off. So we get another corner here. Yeah, he's saying I think cup games should be take the chains off and go for it. This is your opportunity to do something at least, isn't it? You see the other teams doing it. I mean, Burton's got their strongest team out at the moment against us. Got the Wilson putting pressure on to the Burton players. Ball gets delivered in. Oh, Mavropanos just can't slice it, and it goes into the ground and out for a goal kick. Yeah, Le Madrid starting to show. I agree with that, Leslie and obviously Graham. It's good to see these youngsters being given something. I don't know about you, but I thought I'd see a bit more from Kante as well. And it's a bit of a shame, really. A game like this, maybe, is it a bit hard for him at this stage, but I'd like to see a bit more. So 63 minutes, still no sign of any players warming up. Ball's trying to get played through. But it gets cut out for another throw to Burton. Going for the short throws this time. And West Ham managed to get the ball out but Burton win it back again. Good pressure from Burton here. They've not made a bad account for himself. Ball gets played through, but Kilman clears it. Can Wilson hold it up? No, because he don't like going for a second ball, does he? And it goes out for a West Ham throw, lucky enough. Kubali. So the Albion fans are in full effect, chanting away. So I've got a megaphone there as well. Ball gets long by Walker Peters. Can Wilson get on it? He can. Has he got the strength to hold it up, though? And he goes for a goal kick. Not much from Wilson at the moment. Not much at all. Matt's saying, don't blame you for being off the wagon up the stuff at your club. Yeah. Matt's also saying, he's a tart. Sorry, Michael Chelsea. Burton fans really enjoying today. Ball gets played through. Madrid coming through. He's well done, well there to win the ball back. He's been fouled though, but the referee let the ball play on because he's got the advantage. Play the ball across to Mavropanos. Back at the Kilman. Kilman back early. Mayers. Ball gets played through. And it goes for another corner from West Ham. Well done, County. That's better. I need a dictaphone. What's your number, Todd? Use your fingers like everyone else. Meltzer said, I'll give you Sullivan's number. Yeah, he's a proper dictaphone. Oh, God. Oh, why were you freezing at that point, people? Jesus Christ, I don't even know. Oh, for fuck's sake, internet. Matt says it just makes you numb, mate, to be honest. Yeah, nothing on there. Frog says, should I get the last 10 sand timer ready, Tony? I think, mate, you need to. I mean, that thing's not even got dust on it because we know how often it comes out, Frog. It's not looking good, man. He's got to do some fucking changes. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Coming up to 65 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. What we've got at the moment, ball gets played forward. And obviously this is a repeat of what we've already seen, so my bad. Can we go back to server one? Can that give me a bit of game on at the moment? Mavropanos plays quarter to Kilman. Launches the ball long back over to Cole Walker-Peters, who's not going to get there because he's not tall enough. It's painful, people. It's not good. Not good at all at the moment. Expected a lot better from West Ham. This is quite lackluster. An opportunity to get through to the next round. Freddie Potts looks like he's starting to get some stuff off. He's the only one by the looks of it. Burton break through. And Magassa cuts it out again. And it goes for a deflection. Is that another Burton for well? The ball moved like one of them flyaway balls. So Burton throw yet again. Sade. No, back to Armour now. So Armour's going to take the throw. Short throw taken again. And yeah, referee's asking him to pull it back because he weren't happy where the ball was thrown. And he managed to get the ball off, but yeah, Kilman's there to clear. It's another throw to Burton. It can always be worse though, so fuck it. Graham said, yeah, Potts coming on finally. Yeah, something's changing at least. True. Anthony, that's an understatement. Absolute understatement. Oh, look, he got fucking bananas on his feet. Is it Mavrapony or Mavrodonkey today, Tony? More of a pony, I'd say, than a donkey today. He had, 3 chances to put a goal in. What minute am I on there? It's kind of the 70th minute now, yeah. So I'm just slightly lagging behind. Potts won't get a taken though, will he? Nah. No. Doesn't mean he's looking for the extra time. That's the worst thing about it. And he's saying with his Wi-Fi, yeah, he just kicked off at his end. He's got legs on him, Brendan. Troy gets fouled. Not been impressed by him since we've signed him, I must admit. Frog says, to be fair, it's taken over half a season for the first team to work out where the opponent's fucking neck is. Yeah, very true. Very true. Wilson just had another shot and the keeper's managed to get something to it. Frog. Come on, Burton. Yeah. Good save by the keeper there. I mean, Wilson finally kind of getting a shot off properly. This is why I'm not doing all watch-alongs anymore. Some are boring as fuck. Right. So Burton looks like they're going to bring on 2 players. Freddie Potts coming on. And it looks like it's Le Madrid that's coming off. And he's probably been one of their better players. Take Kilman off and put Disasi on. Give us a bit more class at the back. Absolutely, Matt. But yeah, Madrid makes way for Freddie Potts, and I think there's other players that could have come off, in my opinion. GP saying Burton have a lot of wild ferrets. Scars with the corner. Can we do anything with it? Again, a long ball over. The keeper manages to get to it to stop it going into the far post, and he goes out for another corner. And he's saying, yeah, I thought you was doing the Weymouth versus Wickham Watchalong. But no one was attacking the ball there. That's the worst thing for me. No attack from West Ham. Kilman's trying to put some pressure on there in the box, same as Wilson. Good delivery. Gets cleared by Burton. Shit ball again. Can we get something on it? Gets delivered in. A bit more drive, but again, still meets the Burton player. Cole Capetta heads the ball in. Traore. Mavroponi. Mayers. Freddie Potts. Mavropanos. Gasset into Cole Capetta's. We still need a bit more class here. So Potts, at least he's spraying the ball around a little bit. He's trying to find some options. Kilman. Wow. Oh, dear. Brendan said, I have the curling on the TV before the rugby starts, so I'm enjoying it. I have no idea what's really going on. Yeah, that's an art in itself, that, isn't it? When you look at that, Brendan. Definitely an art in there. Yet he's saying rather do a Bristol City game, mate, to be honest. Top watch along that Yeti. Dear me. Up the Rovers. So Burton making their changes now. Looks like they're bringing on 2 players. Still nothing from West Ham, though. Nuno. Frog, start dusting it off, mate. You can have it then. Frog says, people keep saying there was a good player in Kilman somewhere. He's doing a better job of burying it than Fred West is there. What? Meow. Meow. Dear me. Anthony over saying, question. Whoa. What championship team knocked out West Ham at the FA Cup? Let me wonder, Anthony. I'm sure you can tell us all. So Burton throw. Gets cut out. Burton still back on the ball again. Mayers, can he get anything out of it? But again, Burton win the ball back yet again. All Burton at the moment here. And cut out. Yeah, the cat wants to play with West Ham, Tony. Yeah, she just doesn't stop and bloody meowing the bloody thing. Stop scratching your nuts, kid. You know, camera's right on that. Oh dear. Even the cat's saying this game is shit. Troy's kind of looks like he's run out of steam. Can't catch up with the play. Cole Walker-Peters. Mavropanos. Magassa back at Cole Walker-Peters. Can he send it long? Loses the ball here. GP says the guy has just peed on Tony's West Ham shirt. Well, probably about the only thing exciting at the moment. Yeah, mate. What? Burton tries to play the ball through, and lucky enough, Mavropanos blocks off Beasley to deny anything. Traore, can you get my legs up, put some pressure on him? Don't need to foul him, though. And he's turned Traore. He's still trying to turn Traore. And Burton's still in the ball. And he goes for a Burton throw. Who's been your best player so far, Tom? Well, I suppose the only one that's kind of done something, putting himself about a little bit is actually Magassa, Anthony. There's no one else. I wouldn't say anything else has been really inspiring. Mavropanos has done his bit, but Magassa has been all over the place. Beasley just injured himself here. He's saying, sounds like the Platkin could play with balls. Oh dear. Sorry, Frog's saying it's that shit. We can't be asked talking about crisps or biscuits as a distraction. This is the thing, we haven't done that today, have we, Frog? That's for sure. 77 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. One of those you could be out here all night kind of thing. Not much is be going on. 45 people in the chat. Thanks very much for coming in and joining us. You're not exactly going to be seeing much. It's a bit of a boring, dire game at the moment. Burton's got the free kick, tried to deliver it in. Areola punches it way out, and Burton get the ball back again. Burton launches the ball back in. Mavropanos wins. Actually, Kilman this time, actually saying that. Anthony's saying, don't say Tom couldn't do a stream last time because of that cat. If it wasn't for that damn cat. Anthony saying, Earthy, you've been playing well at City, Tom. Good to hear. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame he didn't get the opportunity, to show what he could do this season. But fair play, he's gone back to you. I think that's a good move for him. And hopefully it just gives him that bit more experience that he needs. GB says, Tony's a quality M&S biscuit. Thank you very much. Come on, ref, that's it. Michael Chelsea, even the cat thinks West Ham are buoyed too. Soon be Christmas. Yeah, West Ham, the gift that gives on. So we're shy of the 80th minute. Nothing is going on at this moment. West Ham try to play the ball long and go straight to a Burton player. That just tells you. Michael Chelsea says, tell them to step it up, Ton. It's Burton Albion, man. But this is what we do, Michael Chelsea. We like to entertain, whatever fans turn up or whatever we go to, just to make it interesting for them. Bores the shit out of us, and that frustrates us as West Ham fans. But hey, ball gets delivered in and cut out for Kilman, and it goes for a Burton throw. He don't look happy, does he, old Kilman? Still no sign from any changes from there. Big up to John Hallett, watching from Trinidad. Thank you very much for coming in, John. Really appreciate that. I had a player from my Sunday team come from Trinidad and Tobago. What a player he was, exceptional. Ball gets delivered in, but cut out by Mavropanos. Cantley wins that one. Goes for another Burton throw. Thanks for dropping in, though, John. Really appreciate that. Are they going to do a long throw again? Or they look of it? This is the thing. There's no signs of any loss of energy or anything like that. Keep your hands down, Skulls. And it goes for a West Ham throw. Anthony saying it might go to a replay, Tom, if they're doing replays. I'm not too sure, Anthony. Have a look at it if they are. If it is, it'd be good for Burton. Ariola gets the ball and kicks it long. Troy not even attempting to jump for the ball. Well, up Potsy, but look, no one's reacting from Wilson or Troy there. Fucking hell, man. Mavropanos winning the ball again, straight to a Burton player. And obviously saying like the John. Michael Schultz saying, yeah, Anthony, but yeah, no, it's extra time and penalties, mate. There you go. There you go. Does he go to extra time? Yeah, I think Michael Chelsea just alluded to that, Frog. Hello to John as well. Tatty and Somerville now coming on. 81 minutes. Troy coming off. And there's got to be Wilson, I'd say, that's coming off there. Colin saying, Tony, I'm very, very disappointed in us. My cat normally sits and watches football with me. Even he's walked out of the room. That just shows you, doesn't it? Boring as. Are they going up top? Or looks a bit, maybe. He's going free at the back again. Jimmy's on. Yep. Yes. Good a yo to Wim Hof. Yeah. Good to see you as well. Thanks for coming in. Burton's making some more changes yet again. And he said, all right, thanks, Michael Burton. Might win on penalties then. Michael Burton. GP Stadium. Nuno loses this. What excuse this week? Nazi moon bases. Jesus, man. And you're saying, Tom, end the show. Save yourself. Big up to Stone Island Geese. There we do. Been watching Tony tell that cat to hush it, or Uncle Kurt Zuma will come. How are we doing, Stone Island Geezer? Make sure, again, share, like, and subscribe to him as well, please. So the change has been made. Let's see if that makes a difference. Burton on the ball, though. Don't foul at this point there. He tries to deliver the ball in. Gets cut out. Back at the Burton player. Burton goes for the shot, and it goes over. And a goal kick. So Castellanos. So it's actually Skulls and Troy that's come off. Castellanos or Tatty and Somerville one. So looks like he might have gone for two up top. Not great, though, is it? Not great. GP says, I was watching Joe Rogan, Nazi puts bases on moons. I've heard this as well. I've seen that program. Coming through to, is it, yeah, can't he? Can he hold it up? Magasso puts, great save with the keeper. Magasso has another chance. Burton do well to clear it, though. And it should go back to Mavropanos, which it does. Nice early ball. Look for the pass. Kilman. We've made hard work of this today, that's for sure. But then again, we've got to look at what the manager picks. And he's saying, Tom, do you think West Ham will stay up? I think if we can carry on with the form we're doing at the moment and keep the momentum going, we've got every chance. I mean, when you look at it now, it's 4 points between us and Forest. You still got 10, I think it's 10 points between Spurs and the others. So, yeah, everything's possible. And the way the other teams are going into free fall, we've got a good chance of doing something out of it. And we just got to keep on trying to win the games. Put it this way, if you said that a month ago and that, I think it would be maybe a different story. But at the moment, fair play, we're showing a difference. The new assistant has made a big difference as well. Tatty trying to close the player down. He's gone down, but Tatty's come through and he's given a free kick. Referee, he just touched him on the back. Come on, ref, that was too easy. Harry's saying, let's have a take on that GP. Frog says, not particularly bothered if we lose. This nut, fuck me, you think there would be better showing? Yeah, most definitely. Colin says, Troy is rubbish. He has lost pace now. What does Nuno think of him now for crying out for him? Exactly, yeah, not good. Nuno's not happy with the decision for the free kick. But still. I agree with that, Colin. We should have put a stronger side out, I think. GP says, Harry, it's bollocks, but I like some of those mad conspiracies. Matt says, no replays, Tony. Extra on pens. Thank you very much for that. And the gas out again. Can he do anything with it? Ball gets launched. and then managed to get a header to it and then get it back to the keeper. Stone Island Geese saying, afternoon all. And it says, bloody hell, West Ham think they're playing Real Madrid today. It's poor, isn't it? Absolutely poor. Stone. Frog says, Colin, I'm worried Troy will be put a Nuno pet like Kilman regardless of the performance. Oh, let's hope not. Let's hope not. And he says, Frog, lose to Burton. I'll be ripping the and deservedly so, Anthony. I'd say on that case, deservedly so. Balls get played through. Burton again, trying to do the delivery, which they do. Gets cut out. Tatty on the ball. Gives another free kick. Troy needs to get fit. He needs to get some bulk off, doesn't he, mate? I mean, he's just too top heavy, and it shows. Give away silly free kicks as well. 87 minutes, still 0-0 in this game. Sure. Welcome to Will Babbitt. Burton will win on pens. Wouldn't surprise me the way this game's going at the moment. Good afternoon and welcome into the channel as well. Thanks for coming in. Do appreciate that. Big up Stone Island Geezer, Matt saying as well. Burton 1-0. Jesus, man. GB says there will be a conspiracy theory if we lose this. Right. Sun's in his eyes. Well, let's see what Frog says. And I'll give you some ammo. If Burton win, they'll have a 100% record against us. Ball gets delivered in. Mavropanos hoofs up the other end of the pitch, but there's no one there, obviously. And the defender kicks it back to the Burton keeper at the moment. So we're coming up to 88 minutes. Still 0-0 in the game itself. Not exactly the greatest game. Carl Walker-Peters and Kilman kicks the ball, but it goes just to the edge of the 18-yard box. No need to foul here. Burton still in possession. Tries to play the ball through, but lucky enough, Magas is there and he kicks it long. And again, we've got Tatty on the man. And it goes for a West Ham throw. Colin's saying the way this is going, we'll be going extra time. Not good. Ball gets launched. Into Wilson. Wilson back into Tatty. Tatty. Who's he passing it to? Fucking hell. Kilman back into Tatty. Somerville. Mayers launches the ball. Straight to a Burton player. Burton player. Mavropanos. Carl Walker-Peters. Can we do something with it? Just the way it gets away. Oh, there should be a free kick there. No, still play on. He's awarded the play. Kante into Potts. Mavropanos. Over to Kilman. Going forward, any extra time will be interesting. I don't think there will be. If there is, a couple of minutes, if that. Ball gets played into Tatty. Somerville gets headed down. And Magas, and it goes for... No, keeper gets down just enough. And he said, Tom, did you ever shop in Burton's asking for a friend? Of course, man. Top man, Burton's, you name it. But also Moss and Co as well, and Savile Row, Anthony, just to, add that one in there as well. GP says maybe Nuno is showing the ball. He has a lack of squad depth, and we should have got Sterling. No, GP, not Sterling. We should have spent the Sterling, definitely. Ball gets launched, and Carl Walker-Peters shoots it straight to a. Lucky enough, we're still keeping possession. Carl Walker-Peters. Ball gets delivered. No one's there. Somerville can keep it in, and he manages to. Can he still keep it in? And he still manages to. No. And it says it goes out for a goal kick. Colin is saying we would struggle in a Sunday League game, and with this team he's picked today, not exactly. It's not been the right choice. Not been at all. Before I said we'd like to see an Adelia. So would I, mate. I think you should have been given a chance. I mean, look, blokes here falling asleep here, West Ham fan. 4 minutes of added time, people, being added in this game. Sade, yeah, on for Burton Albion. This is no ordinary love of you, or your love is king. Top tunes. Fair shout, Matt. Fair shout. Fair play to the West Ham fans here. Not in exactly in voice because nothing's been going on from us. He's been soul frogging a while. I know, I wish the lad well, yeah. Ball gets played forward and West Ham free kick. Freddie Potts into Mavropanos. Takes forever and a day to kick the ball and gets cut out. So West Ham throw. Cole Walker-Peters back into Mavropanos. He sends it long. Is it going over the Burton player? Can he hold the ball up? No, it's Magassa and it gives away another free kick. Okay, yeah, so Eddie's saying mine was fucking beef wise. Brendan's moved on to the Ireland versus Italy now. Nice, Brendan. It's probably better than this game at the moment. So 92 minutes. Still 0-0. And it goes for a West Ham throw. Who thought this would have gone to this? You know, this should have been a game that should have been cut and dried. Look, we can't even throw it to a West Ham head. Ball gets launched in long for Burton. Cut for Mavropanos. Somerville. Into Magassa. Back to Ariola. 93 minutes. Ball gets sent long and again straight over to a Burton player. Panic station from West Ham at the moment. And we lose the ball yet again. This is Jesus Christ, man. Extra time coming up, people. Yeah, exactly. Extra time. Yeah, he's saying, I thought your shot was help the age, Anthony. Yeah, extra time. Piss poor. Tighten your corsets game, mate. That's not good, is it? Yes, it was. Yeah, he went to the Yeti Fund, spend thousands. Not good. So 90 minutes, people, plus 4, gone into extra time. Not a great game by any means. It's been absolutely shocking. And yeah, I'm all for kind of giving players a chance to see what they can do. But when you look at something like this, when you realise that nothing's changing in the game, then you bring on your bigger guns a little bit earlier. And that then should have put this game to bed. But I don't know what you think about how the game's been. It's not been great whatsoever for my eyes. And if we get through to this, hopefully, again, Nuno learns from this and does something about it because, yeah, shocking. Doesn't extra time wear out the players? Well, I don't know, GP. I wouldn't say, some of them actually, bust the blood vessel to get anything out of this game. It's been very tame, I think, from West Ham. And even the guys you expect to do something, nothing. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Brendan's saying, well, GP, they've put all the effort in so far. So, no. And that's it, Brendan. Yeah. You wouldn't mind if you saw some fight. Apart from maybe I'll be fortunate to say 2 players. Other than that, it's been very mediocre from West Ham, not been great whatsoever. And Burton, it didn't look like they were going to be scoring, but at least they had a bit more fight about them. They had a bit more intensity. They'll actually, their passing was better for one. I mean, our passing has been fucking dog shit. We can't pass, not even a 5-yard pass, not even a 2-yard pass. I think they all need to go to Specsavers because they haven't got, the colour spectrum, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, fuck the players. He's wearing me out. Yeah, it's not been great, is it? He's kept Wilson on 90 minutes. Would have preferred it took him off at 60. Anthony was saying West Ham players were worn out from kickoff. He's saying on BBC Two, a programme is just starting about paint drying. All flick over to that, people. That's going to be more exciting at the moment, that's for sure. I'm watching that too, Yeti. This lot have got more chances of passing Sweetcorn. Amazing how paint dries. Is that the sequel? Oh, dear. So the second, the extra time is just about to kick off. And the game's kicked off, people. So we're ready to go. No other changes so far by the looks of it. Can we get this out of the way with? Harry's saying, I'm watching a 3-hour special on Arsenal's triumphant Charity Shield win. Arteta's greatest achievement. Ray says, I've been watching the test card. Did I miss anything? No, Ray. Nothing at all. The test card was probably more interesting, I'd say, at this point. GB said, last time Arsenal won the Premier League, YouTube didn't exist. He's saying, hoping nobody realises we got knocked out already. Man. And he's saying on Sky Sports News, they said West Ham thrown everything, even the kitchen sink. Well, I don't know what game they've been watching then, because it's clearly not been out this one, that's for sure. Frank says, I'm watching the 81 FA Cup final after this while cooking. Ariota kicks the ball. Like enough. Tatty's on there. Walker Peters. Into Magassa, who slowed the game right down because of it. He ain't the new Paqueta, is he? Fuck's sake. Come on, man. Kilman. Mayers. Into Somerville. Can Somerville do anything now? Mayers. GB said, if we had a kitchen sink, Sully would be washing in it like Albert Steptoe to save money. Big old butler sink. Yeah, he says, I'm watching Blue Waffle. It's terrible, but compared to this... yes. Jesus Christ. I was laughing there. And he says, I'm pulling up the weeds in the garden through boredom. She will be pleased, Anthony. You're finally doing something in the garden. Ball gets played through, but to no one. Kilman to Mayers. Mayers then plays it back to Mavropanos. Jesus. Yeah. Blue awful. Ball gets played long to Kilman. Mayers managed to keep it into it, and it goes for a Burton throw. Back in. Well, I've just seen it come through, people. So there's some excitement going to be coming soon. Mayers with a throw. Mavropanos. Sorry, Kilman. And he's saying, I've been playing FM26. I got offered the West Ham job. I thought, fuck that. Mayers back at the tatty. Wilson layoff. Ball gets played through. Pings pong back again. Mavropanos. Is it a foul? Right, Burton's coming through. Kilman makes a challenge. Goes to Magassa. Magassa then gets pulled down and there's a free kick. Frogs, Cat's gone quiet, Tony. I'll check it hasn't gone and done something silly. She's all right. I can hear her munching on the biscuits downstairs, so she's okay. Mayers. Somerville runs through. Cuts in. Another chance. Goes for the shot. Get in there. Finally, 1-0 to West Ham. Somerville puts us ahead 1-0. There you go. The class has 95 minutes. We've finally broken the duck. Jimmy, Leslie's saying. Yeah. Somerville scores. Yeah, bad time. Brenna's saying we're going to sit back now. 6 in 6. Oh, no. Burton fans are shocked. And fair play to Burton. They've had a good, they've done really well for themselves. Really accountable so far. The game's not over, but, yeah. Should be enough to see it over the line. Hopefully, maybe another goal comes in that kills it off. And he said, bollocks, I missed that. Just woke up. I thought you were pulling weeds. Must be small weeds then. Yeah. Even though under pressure from the defender, managed to get it off. Is it a deflection off the player? Let's have a look. He gets it off nicely. It's a good shot. He says he's on it big style at the moment. I told you that song would work. Yeah, it's good that he's come to form. Frog saying, Somerville, of course. Good lad. So, yeah, 95th minute. That's it, GP. Yeah, GP, yeah. 6 out of 7, I think. Yeah, it's good. It's a good scoring record for Somerville at the moment. Yeah, look. Brewers 0, Hammers 1. That's what we want to see. 6 minutes so far of the extra time. Leslie saying predict 2-0 and win. Yeah, you did see this. You did say this earlier, didn't you? Let's hope it comes for you. Tatty on the ball, unlucky, just not enough to get anything on it. I guess, unfortunately, it's end-to-end stuff here. Don't need to foul him though. Got it through Mayers. Mayers into Gasser, Tatty, Kente. Back to Mayers. Yeah, see, he ran at a defence. It's amazing how that works. It's all it takes, isn't it? Something a lot of tech. What the fuck? Passing. Simple passing. Just seen that goal, Tom. One over tapping. What was it? The old classic toe punt, Anthony. Ever toe punt. Who knew? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Matt says we won't keep Jimmy on this phone even when we stay up. Look, that's what we do, though, Matt. Unfortunately, that's always been the West Ham way, as you know. Frog says, "Yeah, you think it would catch on, wouldn't you?" Who knew this shit works? And he said they only pay out in the 90 minutes, Leslie. Ball gets played in. Into Somerville to Tatty. Mayers has a shot. Oh, unlucky, kid, unlucky. Canty can't get there, but Mayers goes for the far post and it just goes wide. So 1-0 still West Ham at the moment. Dupe's done it, mate. He's 24. As long as he keeps his pace, yeah, he should be fine. Yeah, he's saying we played not on Forrest Gump tactics. And he's saying the Frog, why has nobody else thought of it? Dreepy says, my bad, Matt. Sorry, misread that. So, no, Burton don't get a free kick there. Ball gets livered in. And back into Somerville. Somerville's being pulled. Does he get something out of it? He does. Burton looking to do some more changes. As I said, people, even though we're 1-0 up, not exactly the greatest game from West Ham. I mean, the choices he's made, he's gone with trying some of the youth players out. Madrid obviously gets to start. But really, a game like this, especially when you've got a week off, play some of your, some of the first teamers. Just a bit more of a mix. That's all it's needed. Oh, my days. I'm just seeing this coming on. What's going on here? Ball gets played through. Wilson. Cole Walker-Peters. And it goes for a West Ham corner. Frog saying, Yeti, as the great philosopher Toya once said, it's a fucking mystery. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a handball there. GP said, if we can keep Summer on this form for another season, then sell for big money. It'd be, hopefully we recruit in the right places, get better players in. If we do stay up, hopefully Sullivan learns his lesson from it. Anthony saying, Yeti, I had Forrest to win it. Oh, sorry, I meant fuck all. Ball gets the corner is poor yet again. Thank you for becoming a member. Yeti became a YouTube member. Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that. I shall follow in kind as well. Oh, Freddie Potts. I don't think this is going to be good. The referee's going for his pocket and Tatty's trying to say something. I think looking at this, the referee's had a look at the player on the floor. He's not happy. He's gone straight for the red, and Freddie Potts is sent off, people. Oh, my days. He tackles from behind, and the way the challenge is seen, I can understand why the referee's looked at this. Mavropanos is asking why. The referee's explaining himself. But the decision's been made. Freddie Potts is sent off, people. Away he goes. So now they've obviously got to look at how they're going to recoup on this one. Freddie, you know you're staying on the pitch, son. You're done. So Freddie, unfortunately, let's have a look at the challenge here. He's gone for a scissor challenge. You know, he's even connected with the bloke's foot's gone in between his thighs of all things, and the referee's deemed it as a serious foul, and Freddie Potts is gone. Lizzie saying no done final results, which you get in France. Damn, there you go. Well done, Lizzie. Yeah, what like Arteta out on the yeah. Colin saying, yeah, someone said to me Premier League survival or the Cup. I said survival because I know what the consequences of going down would be. Yeah, it'll take forever. A nice one, yeah. Correct, yeah, yes. Hey, best West Ham you, Trevor. Potts going potty. Yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. What a silly thing to do. I mean, it weren't malicious or anything like that, but at the same point, when you're kind of challenged like what you did, you can understand why he's doing it. Well, I guess Potts did attack then. Well, what's stupid? What's a stupid thing to do? You don't need to do it when you look comfortable. Burton's now got a bit of the upper hand now. Lucky enough they can't play out. Don't hit the foul though. Don't hit the foul. Don't hit the foul. Well done, Mavropanos. And he goes for a throw. It's all gone Potts. It's all gone to Pot. That's what you should have said. So that's Potts out for 3 games now. More than likely will be the case. Freddie Kluger. Not a fucking red. Yeah, I mean, as I said, when you look at it, I wouldn't say it's where he's caught in between his thighs more than anything else. I wouldn't say it's malicious or anything like that. But even, he's gone. His kid's gone, I mean. Yeah, he's saying, I haven't seen it. My stream is going mad. Silly boy, at least we have cover in midfield. That's one good way to look at it as well, Harry. Yeah, I agree on that. But we didn't need to do that, that's for sure. Would you appeal Tunt or take the 3-game suspensions? I mean, when you look at something like that, I mean, you've got to appeal. You've got to appeal. I'd say we need all the players for the remainder of the season, and with that, I say, if he was his boots connected with a player, you can understand it. But he got caught in between his thighs. He didn't even make connection with his feet. So for me, I would appeal it. But that would be me. Looks like Malik Diouf is going to be coming on, so we're going to go defensive now to keep on this. Matt saying, just take it. No point appealing. There's might get another for a frivolous appeal. Depends how they see it, though, Matt. That's the thing. If there was feet connecting, then, but because the bloke's foot's caught in between his thighs, his momentum takes him one way. Freddie Potts is going another way. Twist of the ankle. Burton nearly got something back in this. Lucky enough, Areola managed to get something on it, and it gets whizzed across, and it goes for a goal kick. So Burton nearly had an opportunity to equalise in the game there. Meltzer said, nice tackle by Potts if it were back in the day. It's true. Yeah, he's saying that's what I tried to say, but I can't type. My fingers are brilliant. Potts, will he miss next league games, Tony? If he gets put through, which I'm assuming it will do, then I think he will, Colin. He will miss that next game. He'll miss the Bournemouth game, I'd say. And he's saying, well, stop watching Pornhub, Yeti. Magic Doof coming on. Sonic Doof. Yeti's saying, just seen it. Wouldn't say straight red, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like I said, when you look how it was, if his feet are connected first of all, then it's justified, but not with something like that. That's for sure. So there's been 3 minutes added on to the first half of the extra time, people, just to let you know. Lee's saying, did his foot make contact? Did his leg so very harshly? For me, the way I saw it, Leslie, is more his legs. I don't think his feet connected. the player's leg's here, and he's already kind of like that. He's already through there at it. Excuse me. Burton have the last charge, but Kilman is there to soak it up, and can't even send it long. Sends it out for a fucking throw. Jesus, man. Where else would I find blue waffle, Anthony? If you know, you know. GP says, Pornhub fingers in all the holes. Tony has Lawrence doing. Yeah, he's doing very well, mate. He was in the chat the other day when we were doing something. So yeah, he's doing very well. I know he's obviously working. But yeah, he did ask him to come on a show one time, but unfortunately he had family round. I would have been on. Sonic Juve, I like that. GP says, I want to put my fingers up my bumhole, but no offense to those into that. True, yeah. So it's half time. Looks like Disarcy is getting himself warmed up. Youth. So there's also like going to be some more changes coming on, and I think looks like Orford as well. Looks like he's also going to be coming on as well. So time for some change. So it's the final dice for Burton. They haven't shown themselves, like I said, in this game. They've been, they've made West Ham work for it. Mind you saying that, we've helped ourselves by being like it. I think it's 5, I remember rightly. In the cup games, I think it's 5. But we are talking about Nuno, though, aren't we, Brendan? So we don't do many. GP says, you never hear Budgie and Kieran talk about bumholes, but I don't believe they had bumholes in 1900. 1900. Yeah, let's have a look at that again. Okay, his foot's... I wouldn't say his foot is called, the way the players have reacted to the referee bought into his foot's got to the in front of the player and the ball, but I wouldn't say it's contact to justify that. But it's done. We can't, Oh, excuse me. So yeah, so Disarcy, Orford looks like he's coming on as well. Diouf. Maybe going to give Mayers a chance. Yep. So he's coming off there. Brennan saying Bournemouth are in fine form. It'll be a tough game next week. Yeah, they've started to find a bit of long last. Yeah, so Disarcy's on. Matt saying maybe the referee's anti-West Ham like Simon Hooper was on Tuesday versus the Prawn Sandwich Brigade. Yeah, I mean, I don't like that Simon Hooper at the best of times, man. It's all about him in his eyes. Yeah, Bournemouth have picked up. Matt says, going to step it up. We won't beat the Cherries like we played today. Well, we're going to make better changes. We'll have the better players back. So the second half's kicked off now. Definitely dogs, yeah. And he's saying, yeah, Bournemouth are picking up. Sneak pots back on these officials, missive. Anyway, we said Brentford is doing well with team spirit, and that Thiago, I'll have him at Arsenal. I mean, if you look at that game and know that you watched it, Anthony, if they had their scoring boots on, as they say, I think they would have collected all 3 points. As you said, Thiago and missed a couple of sitters he should have got. But no, fair play to Brentford to get back into the game as well, like they did. And unfortunately, as you said, knowing, whiz through for a goal kick there. Look. But yeah, I mean, you've lasted better this year, getting to where you are and still being top. But it's not looking good at the moment for you. There's some signs appearing, isn't there? Of course, it's not basing too much next week on this squad, but we'll be tougher than the Man United game, in my opinion. Yeah, because Burton making another substitution as well. Yeah, because as we said, there's a bit more improvement from Bournemouth. So we shall see. Arsenal will F him up if he goes there. Matt says, Burton Albion with fans all levelling up now. We're down to 10 men. Yeah, I mean, look, they're going to give it now. That's all they can do. Mavropanos, just clear the ball. Fucking hell, you've done the job. Burton's back on the ball again because obviously, as always, Mavropanos suddenly thinks he's Pele and can play the ball out rather than just fucking get rid of it. Burton look for the delivery. Ball gets swiped in, and again, Orford is there to kind of see it out for a goal, for a corner. Yeah, you're saying we have Fenerbahce in Liverpool. Ooh! Well, I'll tell you something, mate. You probably might have sank out of the Liverpool game. GB says that Brazilian lad at Bournemouth is class. Yeah, he is good. But another shot. Still in position. Magassa gets past Magassa. Oh, it falls to the players, and lucky enough, no one's there. He tries to lay it off the Burton player, but no one's there to kind of pick it up. The player's quicker than there, and there's no one else to pick it up. But in comes Somerville. Making a tatty. He's going to be offside, though. He will be. Yeah, he will be offside. Think about it. Jake the YouTuber. We support a big club around here. You never walk alone. How are we doing, Jake? Good to see you on as well, mate. I hope you're keeping well. Thanks for coming in, as always. Ball gets delivered in. Header. Oh, he mucked up there. And lucky enough, Disasi did enough to clear the ball. Beasley lining himself up for an equaliser. Lucky enough, Disasi was there to kind of clear the ball away. And I said Brentford would be our game and they should have won it. Yeah, fair play to you for saying that, mate, because, yeah, they did look fairly decent, especially the second half. Matt says, not as big now as they used to be, Jake the YouTuber. Ball gets played out at Somerville now. Can he do something with it? Tatty's running past him. Get out of the way. Into Tatty. Tatty's trying to be strong. Can he hold the ball up? And not enough quality there. And Burton lose that and bring the ball away from West Ham. Frog says, and I really fancy Villa to put it in a bit of a spurt. And he says, who is the temporary manager at Forest, Yeti? No manager will probably be here for about a week. Meltzer saying that Potts red should have been given if the player that he tackled couldn't continue. As a player could continue, it should be a yellow. I'm watching the guy that Potts tackled. He's fine. Yeah, he's no problem with him. No problem at all. Wait. Take it in. Too much. There he's saying, let's get to 50 likes, people. Thank you very much. There's 67 people in the house. Make sure you hit the like button. Cost you nothing. Helps the algorithms, as they say, and all that malarkey. Burton with the corner. Gets delivered in. Areola punches it out. Could have got his hands to it, but there you go. Burton looked to try and get something out of it. West Ham regroup. Ball gets delivered in. Looks for the turn. Looks for the option again. Gets delivered in. The Sarsi. He's a big old lump, isn't he? And he clears for a Burton throw. And he says, Frog, I do to Villa are a good team under Unai. Italy are playing well. Good to hear Brendan. So he looks like going to be a big old throw from the Burton play area. Vitor Pereira, apparently, but nothing has been announced yet. Yeah, this is what they mentioned the other day. Vitor Pereira is the interim manager for Forest for the time being. Thank you much, GP. Your finger to like. It's nice to see that. Matt says, Granny Knickers can't stop sucking managers. Granny Knickers. Fuck you now. Yeah, he's saying, I always give everyone a chance. And you've got to, haven't you? I mean, like, until we see them do wrong, then it's time to go. August delivered in. Another header put in by the Burton players. And West Ham clear for this one, push themselves out. Agassa is chasing down the keeper. Keeper tries to launch his long. Don't hit the foul in. Still in possession, Burton. Frog says, don't forget the hype gang. Let's get some reaction going for this fine channel. Thank you very much for that, Frog. Appreciate that. Let's see what's going on there. So it's still 1-0 to West Ham. Down to 10 men with Freddie Potts being sent off. Burton trying to look for an option. And it comes off the player. Still in with Burton on the edge of the 18-yard box. Tried to deliver the ball in. Cleared. Cool. Nearly an own goal going on with here. Ball gets delivered in. And lucky enough, he's got 50 pence foot. And it goes wide to the left corner. And there's a goal kick for West Ham. And he says, I've already pressed the like button, but I just subbed. About time and all. Good to see you. Aces, welcome back, mate. Burton Albion kit looks like school rugby jersey. Do you remember them ones as well? GP says, put this channel above West Ham Chat and West Ham Network, which are channels that promote dogging. Promote dogging. There they are, all of the double scarves. Leslie saying, Yeti, who would be the number 5? Yeah, bloody hell. Tatty wins that header down. Brent Somerville brings it over to Tatty. Is he going to be offside? Yeah, and he still goes for it anyway. We need Bob the fucking builder at the moment, he's saying. As I said, see Gary Neville getting booed on Etihad pitch at the moment by City supporters. Well, got to be careful what you say. Anthony saying, Frog, there's nothing to hype about this game, that's for sure. Gary is such a prick. He's saying, Lizzie Barnum, Marco Silva, I hope end of the season, or Glasner, or it'd be likely Dusty Bin. They're saying Villa versus Newcastle on BBC 1 at 5:30. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, that one. That will be an interesting game. And we're used to this shit, mate. Yeah, we are indeed. Cole Capita gets fouled. Referee saying, come on, get it going. All right, mate, get out. Harry saying, Lounger loves a bit of dogging. And he says, I know, Frog, I hope you guys stay up. Thank you very much. He said, we're trying to get in the Guinness Book of Records, I think, with Marinakis. Burton, give him some fight here and that. Magassa, it's not exactly, but there he is. Disasi again, sends the ball long. Can Tatty get onto this? Just close the keeper down. Let's make him think about it. Somerville. Got to finish this. Surely. Oh, my days. He beats the keeper, but he goes to the wrong side of the post and it skims off for a goal kick. Fuck. Got bags for Forest. There should have been 2-0 to West Ham there. Should have been put to bed. Harry, GP saying, hey, yeah. Anthony says, yeah, he goes dogging every Thursday, apparently. Frog says, and we stay up and Spuds go down. I'll let you choose a religion I can follow. Brennan saying, would you take Martin O'Neill, Yeti? That'd be a good shout as well. I said, new YouTube documentary, Yeti goes talking. Mouse says, no Fernandez either. I've just noticed. Yeah, he's not even featuring either. Every day, isn't he? So West Ham holding on here at the moment. Not long to go, I'd say, on this point. Ball gets played through from Tatty to Castellana to Somerville. Orford plays it back into Magassa. What's happening there? Referee's pulled it back, I think. Looks like a drop ball situation going on here for some reason. What's happened here? Is it the ball gone? Dog, will you stop it? Wait. So West Ham, yeah, drop ball situation for some particular reason. Cole Walker-Peters. Hoof by Mavropanos. Keeper should be able to easily pick this one up. Lucky kid. Just because you can't do any more there. Yeah, he's saying, I like O'Neill, to be honest, but Marco Silva would be my ideal, to be honest, with Glasner. Yeah, I mean, you know, well, it depends if he's going to be for the Man U job, innit? He said, see, Tottenham wants Carrick if United don't sign him as their next manager. Bloody hell, man. I thought they, you know, everyone wanted bloody, what's his name? Pochettino. Mouse says Glenn Alder's giving his man a match to Somerville. Bloody hell. Well, make a difference. That's the key thing, isn't it? That's what you're there for. Bring it on, change the game. Anthony saying, oh yeah, look, Emmett's playing the match. Max Malster, laugh out loud, Frog. I'll let you know on what you can follow. Yeah, she's doing all right. She's playing with her feet at the moment. Wait, pack it in. Still fighting like a trooper and stinking the place out, Aces. But other than that, she's doing really well. Matt says, Nuno back to Forest if he leaves the Hammers. Oh, dear me. Yo, Toha. Good to see you as well. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Not with Mary Nickers there, that's for sure. Mary Nickers, I love that. Tafari, well, West Ham, number 11, need to go. He's all right. He's all right. Somerville complex challenge. Burton in having a shot. Has a first shot off. Ooh. And just left of the post. Best chance there to equalise there for Burton. 180 minutes so far being played. You see that shot off there? Yeah, that not far off there. Who do you want in the next round? Oh, that's a good shout. Who do you want in the next round? Well, let's see now. Who would I want in the next round? Maybe the likes of if Brighton can beat Liverpool, or if you can see the fact that Southampton or Leicester, you know, some easy ones, hopefully. Try and go for the easy ones. What's your chance, Tal? Who would you say yourself? GP says Diamond Lights was my favourite Spurs moments. True, yeah. Yeah, he said Edu needs to go as well. Gone to shit since he came in. Proves Nuno had a point, didn't he? You see, that's the reason why. Oh, sorry there. He's saying draw Monday night before Macclesfield game. Oh, of course, yes, it could be the draw, wouldn't it? Yes. All over the shop there. Frog says under 18's 1-1-0. 18 goals in the last 6 matches. That's superb. Something we can learn off of. Andy said, let's hope you get Arsenal in the next round, Todd. I said Espinal 2, Celta Vigo 2. Thank you very much for that. Brendan saying Edu did not go to not France. Would Nuno still be with you? Nobody decent, Tony. I'll pick. Yeah, I've just gone for the easiest. You know, the easiest options. Yeah, very possibly. And it says we want you in the final for old time's sake. Yes, you imagine that. I'm a Villa fan. I want Blues. That'd be an interesting game then, wouldn't it? That would be an interesting one. Do you think you got a good chance with the game tonight? Very hit and miss, Newcastle, aren't they? So, yeah. Matt says, Edu and Mary Nick is out. Wrexham at home. Oh, you imagine that. That would be a nice one. The Americans come and see us. Burton coming forward. They've gone for the shot straight. It's Burton are coming. They're knocking at the door. Areola pulls off a save. He goes straight back out to the player. He fires and it just goes wide of the post. Eddie doing well for Forest. Yeah, that's why we gave them to you, he's saying there, Anthony. Leslie saying Liverpool get Arsenal. Oh, yeah, that would be a game, wouldn't it? That would be a game. Inter Milan versus Juventus on 5 p.m. TNT Sports. Yeah, thanks, Frog. Wrexham would be a good. Yeah, it would be good to see them come along and their support. Yeah, he's saying, Anthony, he can go suck toes elsewhere. Liverpool, Brighton, TNT Sports 8 p.m. Yeah, it's going to be some good games on. We have definitely been in a cup tie today. Yeah, we've forced ourselves into that, haven't we? That's for sure. Bristol City got Wrexham Tuesday night. Oh, that would be a game, Anthony. That would be a game. Sozan, we have to clutch at these things. It's kicked off here. It's kicked off. Mavropanos is pulling the Burton player away to calm it down. Well done, Mavro, as a captain. Taylor saying, going to be tough. We were poor on Wednesday night, but I think we can get over the line, especially since, yeah, of course, he's out. He's injured for the tune, isn't he? Yeah, he's out for the rest of the season, which is a shame, really, because he's a linchpin for him. But yeah, he's out. I think you got enough to get it over the line, though, Taylor, I must admit. He's saying Pancake Tuesday. Oh, of course, yes. Always preferred crumpet Friday night myself. Frog. Final gamble here for Burton. 2 minutes of extra time added being on. Final roll of the dice. It may not be enough for him. GB saying, still Gonzo, Tony, hot crumpets. Thank you very much, GB. Malks are saying, all day, all night, domino dancer. Oi, oi. GB saying, yeah. And Dace is saying, Champions League return on Tuesday night. Real Madrid versus Benfica. Jose Mourinho derby. Ooh. Ball gets put through for the free kick. Gets cleared out. Matisasi yet again. And referee blows up. Frog, happy memories. He's saying full time for the game in there. West Ham just about sneak it through 1-0. Yes, Harry, a big on that one. We had to call on the senior player, Somerville, man of the match as well, and we nick it 1-0 to go through to the next round anyway. Brendan's saying, well, a winner's a win, I guess, but what a loss of 2 hours. Yes, indeed, my friend. Weren't exactly exciting game, was it? Really poor. Thank you for everyone. There's 69 people in the chat at the moment. Thank you very much for watching this game. Not exactly been the greatest. Were problems at the beginning with the stream, and apologies for that as well. But thanks for being with us. And that, if you haven't already, like I said, hit that like button. It does help every now and then with the old algorithms, as I say. Anyhow, we're saying full-time congratulations, West Ham, lucky bastards. Good evening, good afternoon to Fabian Forbes. City and Gunners need to drop points surely, and surely will be done. That's a great saying. And yes, I think there will be a chance for that to happen. But thanks for coming in as always. I appreciate that. 76 in the house. Thank you very much. Next round, don't care now. Yeah, exactly. GP saying, any chance you get Stell and Gonzo in here? I can always ask, mate. I can only but ask and see where they are. Because I'd love to do a spotlight with them. Still, when I reach out to, I must admit, because that would be a nice one to do. He's saying, robbed against United on Tuesday night. We were, mate. We were 7 minutes. Don't know where that came from. Harry's saying, you're too gracious, Saint, as always. Michael, you did it, Tom. We did indeed. The paint dried finally, and it made the ball stick. Have a good one, gang. Same as you, Frog. Liz saying, shit, 1-0 cost me €120. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Leslie. Take care, all. Great show. See you soon. Yeah, appreciate you being in, mate. And don't forget, people, go and see his channel as well. Give him the love. Cheers, Tom. Much love to the chat, how he's saying. Stop with channel only fans, Tom. Someone's got to do it to keep the channels going, mate. Boy, all that's 2 hours of not fucking getting back. Thanks, Anthony. Thank Tom and the chatters. Cheers, Tone and all. Take care. Come on, you irons. GP's also saying like that as well. Harry, GP, orange wide eyes there. Fish, fresh. Good afternoon. Voton. We're through, and that's all that matters. And that's the best thing to say about it, is indeed. Stay healthy, people. You as well, Leslie. I'll be looking hopefully to do the Sunday night takeaway tomorrow night as well. Harry, next blunt, and Jean the Pottering. And I thought it was only fan. Love that. Colin, take care. Tony, see you. And you as well, mate. Yeah. And GP saying, irons. Anyway, people, thanks for being with me and that. I will be rounding up now. Appreciate you sticking with me for the 2 hours. Look after yourselves. Have a great weekend. If you are doing it, if you're one of those kind of romantic people, it's Valentine's night. Go and do what you're going to do. Other than that, just stay in, watch some TV. Who knows? Disney Plus, Predator Badlands. Recommend that. Not a bad film. But for now, good night, good afternoon, and I shall